Well, howdy.
That's right, folks. It's that time of week again where we segue on into a Tuesday. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's right, we are...
The Two-Sided Pod.
Oh, yeah, Two-Sided Pod. We finish each other's...
Burritos.
Okay, perfect. Folks, if you can't tell by now, it's a Tuesday. How's it going out there? I'm my boy Pete, and across the studio we have...
John L. Peacock, baby.
Horrible. What's up, John? What are you doing?
Hey, buddy. Just trying new things out. Go expanding my technological horizons, as you will.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. It's always a it's always an experience. It's a journey. It's not a destination, John. We get there one step at a time. Doesn't matter the direction.
Where are we going?
Forward. We're going up train.
Uphill. Yeah, it is an uphill battle. You're right.
It's up train. And by the time we pass third class, it's going to be an uphill battle for sure. John, I just binge watched season 1 of Snowpiercer. Highly recommend it.
What is Snowpiercer?
It's it's based off the movie that's like the world ends because of global warming and the entire world freezes, and the only a billionaire made a train that goes all over around the world and continues to run eternally, and as long as it continues to run, everyone's safe. But it's divided up into classes, and there's class wars.
Holy crap!
Pretty epic.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think about it every time I ride Amtrak. I'm like, ooh, that's why I got to start out in first class. If shit goes bad, I'm already in first class. It's worth the extra $32, John.
What is it? Solar powered?
We haven't gotten that far yet. I'm sure we're going to get to that in season 2, but it's the Eternal Engine.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, those make sense. Centrifugal force and all that.
Yeah, little hamsters running on wheels.
Yeah, just like us.
Angry little midgets chasing a carrot. Isn't that how it works? I don't know.
Well, speaking of that, let's do a shot.
Speaking of, you want the stick or you want the carrot, John? All right, we're gonna give you the stick first, but then we'll give you a carrot. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Oh, and I think we should just go freaking right into it. Well, howdy.
I don't know if I should complain and tell you the audio was really low and not good, or if I should just be happy with it, the fact that we can't hear it too well.
I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, questioning my choices in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the me and the you, the right and the wrong, the yes and the no, the give and the take, the push and the pull, the yin and the yang, the ebb and the flow, the Fred and the Wilma, the Batman, the Robin, the Conan, the Red Sonja, the $5 footlong, John. There's two sides to every Schwartz, and right now, I think you're on the wrong side, bud.
I did get the downside. That is true. But the weird thing about $5 footlongs, it's not foot long, and it's no longer $5. So it's a misnomer. It's a oxymoron. It's a palindrome. It's a pun.
God
it's a pun.
Damn lie, John. It's not even bread anymore. What are you fuckers doing at Subway? How dare you? It's a social experiment to see if they can make us eat Soylent Green. Come on, if we give it a discount and a catchy jingle, you're going to eat the shit out of it.
We know Jared did, but I'm not talking about the sandwich anymore, if you know what I mean.
$5 footlongs is people. $5 footlongs is people.
Little girls. It's little girls.
Yikes, John. Keep it classy, San Diego. Oof.
Jared, come on. We all know what he did. He was convicted.
Oh, bud. All right. Well, on that note, Predators, John's favorite episode. John, I need you to take a seat here at the kitchen counter. Why were you calling to meet this young podcaster? What were your intentions? What do you have in your pockets there, John? Some pizza and some.
It's a foot long and it's only $5. No, I really want to start with a general check-in. My boy Pete, how you feeling?
Um, fine. I'm fine. I might not get to go on vacation for a while, so not happy
Why?
about that. Cause work, but then again, I might go to San Diego this weekend to go fishing. We're gonna
Because work, you know.
work. They insist on me being there if they're gonna pay me. I'm like, wait, how about you just keep paying me for a while, and then I'll show up even more later.
Sounds like a good deal to me. No, no, corporate,
Did not
you know.
like that.
It's all about the optics. It's all about the optics.
Right? That's why we have to blind them all, John. If they can't see if I'm there, it'll work like a charm.
So you're just fine
you
at this
say-
point?
An eye for an eye. You'll be walking around the world full of blind men, which is awesome because then you can steal everything you want from them.
But it's only one eye. It's fine. They're only half blind.
Yeah, but you poke the other one out to spite itself.
Ah, the old you missed the nose kind of thing.
Yep. You gotta you poked out your eye to spite your face, I think is the old saying.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, you're just fine. Is there another word you can use? Another descriptor?
No.
Okay.
No, it's pretty much nope. Nope.
That's
Don't want to
It's
try.
actually better than fine. Yeah.
Don't want to try and use more words because if I start thinking about it too much, they might become bad words. Then I'm in a bad mental place, John.
Well, speaking of a bad mental place, I think we have a packet to pop.
Speaking of bad mental places, and they shall arise. Hell yeah. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Doug?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Doug? I'm rolling through, and I realized this all feels front burner relevant for a whole host of reasons. You know, beyond simple catharsis or recognition or even the well-worn, repetitious grooves of the quiet contemplation cul-de-sac. What are you looking at, Pete? Grist for the mill, perhaps, John, and key ingredients to be tossed into the alchemical grab bag for a later date. As above, so below, indeed. Who needs speculation and conjecture when there are still so many opportunities to marvel? Transportation, you say? Well, you took the words out of my mouth. Down the hatch, fellas.
I think that's a brilliant idea. John, I will drink to that. You say speculation, I say speculum. Either way, we're both going to have a hell of a night. Cheers. Bink, bink, bink.
Go.
Ooh. Hell yeah, Dub.
I had to take a Waymo home last night from the bar so no one could witness me fingering the fat chick I was taking home.
Nice.
I told my friend this morning about it. He said, you know, they videotape you inside the car. What's your response, Greg? And I told him, fuck. Ah! Guys, smoking weed during fasting is a form of self-harm? How long can you edge your stomach? Fuck. Oh, man. The worst thing, though, is my ex. We got back together a week ago, so I've been cheating on her. My girl, she told me she's going to self-defense class. So I guess note to self, I need to start training harder. Love you guys. Oh, here we go! Radio! It's a two-sided podcast every Tuesday. Oh, there we go! Radio and YouTube.
Hell yeah, Greg.
The world goes up in flames, we're pointing fingers, we're naming names. There's a reason a caged bird sings, and surrounded by one-eyed kings. And Mimi, this is your old son Sammy. I come from Benny. Cook me up some eggs and Hemi. Don't give me no flim flammy. shall proceed. Didn't even inspire a pithy response from John Peacock, Esquire. Okay, duly noted. Oh, it's on. Ugh.
Use your words, John. Use your words. Sorry, folks. He's having technical difficulties. He's plugging himself back in.
Your words, your words, your words. I'm using them. Your words, your words, your words. Yours.
There he is, folks. Your friend and mine, John L. Peacock, the man of the hour. Holy shit. That's why we shouldn't let relatives mate. Huh? Oh, shit. Sorry. Is it just me, or did you eat a lot of paint chips as a child, John?
I think it was just you that ate a lot of paint chips as a child.
Yeah, but they were semi-gloss, so they don't.
I like Matt myself.
Yeah, ugh. Matte and high gloss, you stay away from those. Those will hurt you.
We got one more. We'll move on.
He is so good at this. What am I talking about? Where am I?
This is not my beautiful podcast. This is not my stupid co-host. As the days gone by, let the water run deep.
Where does that drunken knight go to? How do I work this technical instrument?
That drunken night starts now. Folks, it's a school night, but we're drinking for the kids.
Well, you are right. And let's drink one more.
Remember the old, did you ever have those walkathons or bookathons or whatever in your elementary school growing up, where you'd get people in the neighborhood, you know, like I'll give you 25 cents for every mile you walk, or I'll give you 25 cents for every book you read, and then you just fucking slay. That's what we should do, John. That's how we're going to give back to the community. We're going to raise a nonprofit fund every shot we do. We're going to get sponsorships. Make-A-Wish Foundation. I wish we didn't have to do this every week, but foundationally, it's what we're here for. But until then, back to the drawing board.
While you're getting that shot ready, pop those last two packets right there.
Okay. Well, here's to you, John. Okay, here we go.
It was hella funny the other night. I was just popping on stereo. I'm never really on here. I just listen to you guys mostly. But somebody was on here bragging about how they're the biggest person on stereo. I was like, oh, you're on stereo? It doesn't get any smaller than this. Right. It's like bragging about you being on stereo and being the most popular. That's like being the best pimple on John's back. Come on, come on. Just have fun. You don't have to pump yourself up. We're all having a good time, gentlemen and ladies. Come on. Have fun, boys and girls. Hold stereo.
But also, yeah, fucking slow your ego roll. We all know who the biggest on stereo is. We don't have to say it out loud. All right, on the count of three, we're all going to yell at our stereo who the biggest is.
Blind men, which is awesome because then you can steal everything you want from them.
It's true, John. That's a fact. Blind people are very bad at chasing you down.
Like King of the Short Bus. More like valedictorian of summer school. More like, shit.
Best kisser at your family reunion.
Shout out to my aunt.
Hell yeah. It was between her and your mom.
Well, I mean,
those girls. They always had a sibling rivalry.
and my aunt's my dad's sister. Never mind. Hey, Pete, raise him up, lower him down. Cheers to you, buddy.
Cheers, pal. Bing, bing.
Macau.
Ooh.
And that is going to lead into our first.
We've just made another $1 right there.
Lightning round.
Lightning round! It's time to get down! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah! Woo! What's up, Johnny and Peacock? What's up, my boy Pete? Woo!
That is an intro, John. It was a little low, but I liked it. It got the point across. There is a lightning round, and we are ready to go.
But I do want to say, lightning round guy, you're not needed. You're not needed this week.
Well, John, fuck your couch and the couch that it rode in on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time. All right. Anyway, anyone who's anyone knows that the first lightning round of the episode is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I think I am, John. I hope you haven't been doing much more work because I don't know if I can take any more. But yeah, I'm ready.
First question, my boy Pete. What is your favorite '80s horror film?
Ooh, 80s horror film. I was a big fan of all the Friday the 13th.
That's where Johnny Depp got his start.
Yeah, that was where Johnny Depp got a start. Yep. Kevin Bacon was in there too.
Was he? Oh, I didn't know that one.
Jennifer Aniston was in The Leprechaun. Leprechaun 2?
She was in two.
No.
Johnny Depp was in at least the first Nightmare on Elm Street. He was at least in the first one, not for long,
Nightmare on
but
Elm Street, not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street. That's too scary, John. I don't fuck with dreams.
oh, you did Friday. Oh, okay, no, yeah, that wasn't Johnny Depp, right? Yeah.
No, that was Kevin Bacon. He gets impaled with a javelin. Him and a girl on a bed. Pretty good.
That happens. How did Jennifer Aniston eat it in Leprechaun?
She didn't. She lived.
Whatever. That's why it's Leprechaun 2.
Yeah. But I would have to say I liked the Jason, the really dumb, campy Jason Goes to New York. And I think that's 4 or 5. And then I was a big fan. Jason Goes to Space too.
I think that might have inched into the '90s at that point, but I do like that.
was
I do
90s,
like I
But
do like that
but I
one
will
as well.
I will stick by Jason. Jason Goes to New York.
Yeah.
It's good, campy. He fights the gangs. Thanks. What have you done for us lately, Mundami? I'm voting Jason Voorhees.
I mean, basically, it was between Mandami and Jason Voorhees. If you consider Jason Voorhees the lead of the Guardian Angels, the gang that beat up other gangs.
The whole thing is they're trying to give the power back to the counselors, and I feel like that's a real Crystal Lake thing to do, and I was kind of for it.
All right, second question. What is your favorite '80s rom-com?
80s rom-com. I would have to say, rom-com. I'm trying to think of rom-coms of like. Oh yeah, Splash. Splash was a good one.
That was a good one. Oh, nice call. Isn't that Ron Howard's
Hanks?
first
Yeah.
directorial
Howard, yeah.
debut?
Yep. Tom Hanks, John Candy, the chick,
The girl.
the chick with the
flipper.
man name, not Glenn.
Steve.
Woman. She was also in Roxanne. Ooh, Roxanne was another good one. That's a good one.
That's with the big old nose.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, long nose. I don't want to be anti-Semitic. The long nose. Anyway, next question. What is your favorite '80s stupid comedy?
Ernest Goes to Camp.
That
Hands
was
down.
'80s, wasn't it? Oh man. Ooh, I got it. I gotta give you that one. Wow, that was that's a
Eggs
deep.
erroneous.
Ernest Scared Stupid was also a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I
That
I
was the
found
one.
Miak. You did think I'd be able to get it because it's out of season. No, it's milk. Milk, Ernest. Say what?
So good. Quality stupidity.
Final question, my boy Pete. What is your favorite '80s drama?
Um, 80s drama. Let's see. I wasn't a big fan of dramas because it would be crime drama. Do you call Godfather 2 crime drama?
Is that in the? That is in the. Godfather One was in the
79.
So and
Yes.
it was 2 years later, so it'd be '81.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because they both won the Oscar for Best Picture.
Yeah.
That's a pretty heavy drama. Yeah, I'll accept it.
Yeah,
But if you can
so-
think of another,
Or Sophie's Choice.
you're just thinking of Oscar winners at this point, aren't you? Ordinary
I didn't
People,
No,
Kramer
I did
versus
not.
Kramer,
Yeah, Kramer versus Kramer was a rough one.
Gandhi. Yeah.
Shut up, John. I'd say, yeah, I wasn't big into the dramas. I was more 80s. It was all action or comedy,
Yeah.
like hardcore
But
action, like
between Sophie's Choice and Godfather 2.
Godfather 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
but I would say like,
I'll
what about
accept
like,
that. They're both Oscar winners. Yeah.
yeah, what about like Rambo? What about like, ooh,
Well, see,
yeah,
the Godfather series are an action drama. Rambo is just action. There's no drama to it. It's
not, First Blood. First Blood was all drama. It was almost slow in some parts.
oh,
Where he
that's
comes
true.
back into town and has the fight with Brian Dennehy and talks about what he lost
Yeah,
and does all the things, and it's like,
they needed to give some backstory because the first one had none of that.
no, that First Blood, that was the original one. It was just called First
Oh,
Blood.
that was the original one. Oh, what was
Yeah.
the second one?
Rambo 2 was the second.
That's
I
great.
don't make the rules, John. I just abide by it.
I mean, there is Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, and they are essentially the same movie, but they called it Evil Dead 2. There's no sequel to it. It is just a remake with a higher budget. So you can do what you want.
Right. No, this is naming conventions be damned. They were different storylines because Rambo 2 is all about like revenge and close-ups of like muscles and putting knives into and loading guns and shooting people, making heads explode and shit. One
Right.
was here's a soldier lost and what have we done and what is he willing to do? Ooh, we better call Colonel Troutman and get to the bottom of this shit real quick. We're gonna have a hell of a night.
I mean, isn't that just the story of Rocky, but with guns?
Yeah. He was trying to do it with just snow skis, but they did. They'd already done K2 and hot doggers, so he was like, "They cornered that market. I don't want to get on."
That's great. Okay, so, all right. Okay, Rambo First Blood, Godfather, Sophie's Choice. Godfather 2,
Godfather
right?
2.
2.
Yeah.
2.
Godfather 2.
I'll still give it to you. Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a film. And that concludes our first lightning round. And I think he's gone for now, so don't worry about him.
All right. I wish we could say the same about you, but when I look up, you're still there.
That's correct. one packet of pop, and then we're going to jump into our first segment.
All right, buddy. Sounds good. Here we go.
Jake's specialty du jour, eggs erroneous. It's made with powdered eggs and 17 herbs and spices smuggled into this country by Tibetan monks.
I love it. My dad would say that all the time. What do we have for breakfast? Eggs erroneous.
What is that from?
Ernest Goes to Camp.
Oh, jeez.
It was the cook and his sidekick, and they're always making something for the camp to eat, and it was always horrible.
Well, yeah, because you only have so much of a budget. I know about that as a camp counselor, previous camp counselor. I understand. Hey, the chef only has so much to work with. So canned food, and people are like, I'm allergic to canned food. No, you're not. No, you're not. If I don't tell you it's canned food, you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're allergic to fists. Look, you start swelling up if I hit you. Watch.
How do you like a mouthful of teeth? You know. All right. Because of all that, one more.
Oh, John.
Revenge and close-ups of like muscles and putting knives and loading guns and shooting people, making heads explode. Shit.
You know, classy stuff. The 80s in a nutshell.
Action. That's action, right?
Yeah.
So one had a little bit more drama, but two was all action.
2 was all action, baby.
Yeah.
3, continued action. 4, a little more storytelling. 5, storytelling and action.
6?
No, we're not there yet.
There's no rule 6. All right. Raise them up, lower them down, baby.
Cheers. Bink, bink, bink.
Like, ow.
Ooh,
Because we're going to talk about the Brat Pack.
just made another $1. Drink
How many
some, John.
people? How many people donated a nickel every time you take a shot?
I have 10 people giving 10 cents.
I have 70 people giving no cents. From New York Magazine, a girl named Alice straightened her long white t-shirt over her blue skirt, brushed her jet black bangs away from her eyes, patted her hips with her hands, and walked slowly to the table. She went to the handsomest of the group, the boy with the firmest chin and the darkest sunglasses. She knew that he was Rob Lowe and that he had been in the Hotel New Hampshire, and she probably also knew that he was involved with an actress named Melissa Gilbert, but from the open, white-toothed smile he gave her as she walked over, she felt confident. Hi, she said. He took her hand and shook it. Nice to meet you, he said. My name is Alice, she said. He did not tell her his name. He had already turned his head toward a pretty blonde who had just walked by and turned her head toward him. He flashed the blonde his open, white-toothed smile. She returned it and walked over to the table. By the time the blonde arrived, Rob Lowe had long since forgotten she was coming. He turned back to the table where his friends had once again lifted their bottles in a toast. For no reason, with no prompting, for what must have been the 20th time of the night, the boys were about to clink bottles and unite in a private pact, a bond that could not be broken by all the pretty girls in the room, or in the world, or even perhaps by the other less famous young actors who shared the table with them as friends. As the bottles clinked, the boys cried together at the top of their lungs, Nostrovia!
I don't think that means what they think it means.
Yeah, it's Russian for good health, but really something else, a private signal among the three famous boys that they only understood. After they finished their toast, the three boys turned their attention back to Alice and the other girls who surrounded the table and smiled. The girls smiled back.
That was one guy giving his 2 cents. We're all a little more poor. A little more poor? A little less wealthy. You've stolen from us, John. You've stolen time, energy, How dare you, sir? You were caught red-handed, and I hope you've learned your lesson.
Well, okay, so Rob Lowe, Judd Nelson, and Emilio Estevez were at the table, and Rob Lowe says, "Hey, you can let him approach, you can let him get close, but you can't let him sit at the table. That's the only thing." End of the story is that old guy Emilio took home Playmate of the Month because she whispered it into his ear, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do that." And he's the only one who went home with a girl, while the other two just kept on drinking. And that is the epitome of the mentality of the Brat Pack outside of the movie making back in the 1980s.
Okay. That was the mentality that Emilio Estevez gets laid and the other two drink.
Yeah,
The old Mighty Ducks man.
yeah,
The old poon hound himself.
yeah.
Well, who do you think it was? He lowered his cap and tipped it towards me. That's right, John. Emilio Estevez bumped me on the way out of the club with a young lady.
What did you say?
I said, Emilio!
He did. He did say Emilio. I was there. Okay, so Hollywood's Brat Pack, Rob, Emilio, Sean, Tom, Judd, and the rest, the young movie stars you can't quite keep straight. Read the headline of an article of June 10th, 1985, New York Magazine, a few months after The Breakfast Club was released. And this is where it was originally just a expose on Emilio Estevez, but this is where the term the Brat Pack came from.
That article.
That article, yep.
Because they were real assholes.
Because they were the bad boys. They were, it's funny because it's all about them, and there's several women actors in the group, but the term was coined from that article talking about those three being the bad boys, the outsiders, the club.
Okay, all right. I'll let it go.
So nearly 40 years
Go ahead.
since I what?
No, like I don't know if you're loosely going somewhere or if you're hoping for more, but keep going. You're doing good.
All right. Well, then let's go off all this. What do you like when Brat Pack is said? What comes to mind?
Basically, anyone who is in Breakfast Club, what's the other? Less Than Zero.
Ooh, Less Than Zero, man. Ooh, that's a hard one. Ooh,
St. Elmo's Fire.
St. Elmo's, yeah, right. That's where Rob Lowe really made his debut into the Brat Pack, right?
Yeah, so those I think of those movies and those people those actors are all. It's that era and the age they played and the roles they played. It was like that's who you got.
Would you? So it's interesting. I grew up with, and so for those who watch on the YouTubes, what you're looking at is still from The Breakfast Club. Judd Nelson, Emilio Estevez, Ali Sheedy, Molly Ringwald, and Anthony Michael Hall, the leads of that. Which for me is the epitome of the Brat Pack, because my family had the VHS of it, so I grew up watching it over and over again.
The Anthony Michael Hall is currently in a show called Nation's Dumbest or America's Dumbest.
Uh-huh.
And it's like they have him, Steve-O, Carmen Electra, Jojo Sewell, Andrew Yang, Dr. Drew,
Dr. True.
handful of other people, and they make them do like a logic test of like, knock this bottle of water off this pedestal without touching it, with using some of these objects you can use. You have 30 seconds. And it's like, and everything that all these logic tests have simple things, and then they do another one where it's just basic questions, and then they have a final exam, and once you lose and you get so many wrong, you have to go back to class, and the person who wins graduates, and you're not the dumbest. So basically, at the end of the show, if you are the last one, you are the dumbest in America.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
How far is it in right now?
It's three episodes in.
Okay,
It's on
obviously
Hulu.
don't say who's
Yeah, no.
no spoilers, right?
It's pretty good because everyone has these stupid names, and then they edit it together so so great to make you look even stupider.
Right, as reality TV can. Yeah, only as reality TV can.
Jack Whitehall is the host.
I know Jack White. Who's Jack Whitehall?
He's the British comedian. He's the travels with my father.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Did he? No, he didn't do the racing British thing. Never mind. Never mind. You know what I'm talking about? Track race, race track, race my car. It's the three guys talking about race cars.
No. Oh no. Top Gear. No, that was
Top Gear. Hey, there you go.
No. Totally different.
Right.
This he's young. He's like mid-30s.
Right. Yeah, that guy. The guy I was thinking of was quite old. I was
60.
like, oh wait, no, that's right. Yeah, easily. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, 40 years later, most people don't have much trouble telling Sean Penn from Tom Cruise, but at the time, it seemed like the whole flock of these young stars had taken over the movie business from the old guard, and they were attractive actors, frequently socialized together, and the Brat Pack dubbing appeared after appearing in movies like Taps, Outsiders, Rumblefish, like you said, Breakfast Club. Lesson Zero. Oh man, that's a hard one. And St. Elmo's Fire, right?
Chris Farley, John Candy, John Goodman. Oh, not the Fat Pack. No.
Mama Cass.
John Belushi.
Marlon Brando in his later years.
Elvis right before he shot himself to death.
Ding dang do. Anyway, I thought growing up, when I heard that term, I thought Brat Pack meant John Hughes films specifically. Right. So yeah, I guess you never thought that.
No, I wasn't aware of directors until college. Like I knew that there was people who directed things, but I couldn't tell you any of their names and the things they did.
For me, the directors was my drama teacher saying, "Go stage left. No, your other left. Your other left."
Yeah, but the movies was like, I remember when I first, after college, I came out here to California, and I went to a John Hughes themed party where you came dressed as your favorite John Hughes character.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, cool. Who's John Hughes? Because I was like, is he is he like that old horror guy? Or
That's John Carpenter.
Was he in the Munsters? Or the Addams Family? Addams Family, right? No.
Yeah, right. That's John Aston.
Okay. Getting closer. And they're like, no, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm like, oh, cool. So I can, what else did he do? Like, and they started going through. I'm like, holy shit, he's done a lot. That's really good.
Home Alone, Breakfast Club, Weird Science,
Yeah.
16 Candles,
Vacation.
Pretty in Pink.
Yeah. Pretty good. Well done,
Yeah.
Johnny Hughes. Quite the career.
Yeah.
Hope he has a long and healthy life, I said.
He did. He just went into recluse mode for a long time. He didn't. He only died somewhat recently, but he just never did anything else after.
I wouldn't say healthy.
What was his last film? And I'm not asking knowing that. And if you don't know it, we'll just move on.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's all right. I know he fizzled out in the early '90s. I know it wasn't Ferris Bueller because I think Home Alone came shortly thereafter.
Yeah, Home Alone was after Ferris.
But he didn't direct Home Alone, so I think that was kind of the start of the end, because he wrote it. Christopher Columbus.
Oh yeah, I knew him from the Nina and the Pinta. Not so much the Santa Maria.
No, Chris Columbus wrote that one, but he didn't direct that one.
Yeah, Chris Columbus. We landed on Chris Columbus, or did he land on us?
Risky Business is thrown in there, so Tom Cruise gets to be part of the Brat Pack, which I didn't know until doing this research. I was like, really, Tom? Why? Oh, Risky Business. All right, fine. All right, I'll give it to him. Whatever.
He was also All the Right Moves.
Would you consider that a Brat Pack film?
It was in the era.
All right. All right. So, would Patrick Swayze have been in there? No, because he didn't hang out with them.
Outsiders.
He was Outsiders, so he should be part of it. I didn't see him once. Like, no, he makes total sense.
But he was like the older guard of that era. He was like
Oh,
the big
that's
brother.
true. Even in Outsiders, he was the big brother, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Demi Moore is one of the ladies involved
Ali
in that.
Sheedy.
Ali Sheedy.
Molly Ringwald.
Yep.
Would because it's right at that era. Would Madonna be technically? Because she was in
Dick Tracy.
no, shit. I can see the movie cover. It was her and another chick, and they were dressed like Cyndi Lauper dressed, like Madonna dressed back in the '80s. Like, shit.
Was it her and Cyndi Lauper? Was it Goonies and that was just a music video?
No, you asshole. Jesus. That's what I said. I said pinchers of power, John. No, pinchers of power.
They do throw Matt Dillon in there, obviously for.
Not material. Oh, fuck. It's gonna kill me. I can see the cover of the movie. I can see the cover because it was back when you go to the video stores, and I remember like, ooh, that's a bad one. My sister always wanted it, and she couldn't get it, and I was like, is it bad? We should watch it. Tell Mom we should get it.
Replace the covers. Just no. We're getting a very innocent film. Matt Dillon, he was Outsiders as well, right?
Yes.
And Rumblefish, along with Nicolas Cage. That's why Cage is also considered technically a Brat Pack. It's funny. The famous ones aside from
Charlie
Emilio.
Sheen.
I didn't see him. I was expecting
He
it.
partied with Nicolas Cage a lot.
Yeah, but what did he do movie wise? They have to have those like the
Outsiders.
partying.
Outsiders.
Sheen was in Outsiders?
Yeah.
Dude, I need to go back and watch Outsiders. Like that has every. Oh, is Ralph DiMaggio in the Brat Pack?
Right? What about
No, he's not. Everyone hates Ralph DiMaggio.
Bobby, Johnny, get him. Sweep the leg. John, do you have a problem with that?
I don't care if he's the lead. Okay, stay gold, Pony Boy. Doesn't matter. Do it for Johnny. Doesn't matter. He is not part of the Brat Pack.
You can't be here.
No Ralphs allowed. Andrew McCarthy is the preppy one who was in several of those films, but also partied with the guys.
Yeah, he was like, at the time he was big, but he totally fell off.
Yeah.
He stopped right after that.
Yeah, it was Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, Lesson Zero. He was the sensitive guy for all of those. And then like, okay, well, you're typecast, and we have no more room for sensitive guys, so bye.
Right? That's what the world said to people in 2025.
And that's why he is the one who made the documentary Brats about the Brat Pack era, because he's like, maybe if I associate myself enough with these guys, they'll actually like me again.
Too thirsty, John. Too thirsty.
Judd Nelson, what are your thoughts on him?
He's a weird looking dude. His nose was too big.
Schnoz,
Every time there was a close up, I was like, I bet he does all the cocaine at the parties. Like, that's. Don't share when he comes to town.
I'll just do one bump, and he pulls out a full-size spoon.
Right?
Well, he found his signature role as the delinquent John Bender in Breakfast Club, and for a while. He did do Brooke Shields' sitcom Suddenly Susan, and was a voice actor for a while, but he declined to do that documentary, to be interviewed for the documentary Brats by friggin' Andrew McCarthy. He's like, nah, bro, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I still work. I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
You know, Brooke Shields, I have her number.
So Timothy Hutton, let's go past him real quick, because they say he was the only one with an Oscar at the time. Ordinary People is where he joined the Brat Packers, but he was also accused in 1883 for raping a 14-year-old. But they closed the investigation with no charges. But
Did you say 1883?
1983, baby.
Okay. I was going to say 1883 was a different time back then.
Right. The father would make you bear the child.
Right. Hopefully you have a good gold plot. Because if you don't, I don't know how you're going to survive the winter with that new baby.
Anthony Michael Hall. He's the nerd. And many associate him with the Brat Pack, but the original article did not, for some weird reason, even though it was right after Breakfast Club came out. Why do you think that might have been?
It saw him as the nerd. They're like, oh, we can't even talk to him. He's not a real person.
He's been a working actor for over 50 years, and is still working. He considers being a father and a husband just as important, but is doing just as steady work as any of the other Brat Packers, weirdly enough. Including, which I didn't even know, the reality show that you're talking about.
I'm saying, John, got to get them paychecks somehow, even if you're the dumbest.
Yep.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Ain't that right, John?
That's right. And we'll finish up with Molly Ringwald, who was considered the golden child and the muse of John Hughes for several of the films that were Brat Pack involved. What do you think? What do you think about her and how she was very quickly just put into a specific role with Pretty in Pink, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles?
But then she got out of it because she did the next movie where she was, I'm Keeping My Baby or whatever that was, where she was a pregnant teen and then had to go through all that. I think she lost some of her Because my sister, like my mom and sister, were all about her, and then my mom wouldn't let her watch any more movies after that. No.
It's the Pickup Artists and Fresh Horses were our next ones outside of the Hughes era.
Oh yeah, the Pickup Artist. Did that have Andrew McCarthy? That was Andrew McCarthy as well, too, right?
Yes, but it wasn't a Hughes film, right?
That was okay.
Yeah, her quote in the Bratz documentary, I don't, quote, I don't want to appear ungrateful to John Hughes, but I do oppose a lot of what is in his movies. She told NPR about her early films.
I hate that shit, man. Yeah, you couldn't make those movies now, but that is what. It was the 80s. Like,
Yeah,
if you didn't put that in the movie, they're like, that's not real life.
right. Oh, what is it? Revenge of the Nerds, which is just horrible.
Yeah.
Like, there's a, like, straight up, he's in a mask, so, oh, I think it's my boyfriend, and it's not my boyfriend. That's right. And they're like, oh, that's great because he's getting revenge because he's a nerd. No. That was not a Hughes film, but yeah, that was a horrible, horrible one. And they're like, but like, it's quirky and it's not real. And
Yeah.
yeah. So, Brat Pack is obviously a clever nod to the iconic.
Please put your hands down. The iconic what?
The iconic group,
Oh, the Rat Pack.
the Rat Pack, of the previous
Yes,
generation.
John. Hey,
Yeah.
Tammy, how's it going? Good to see you. You're just in time for John use his hands way too much.
Which means at all, except for to drink or smoke. But so yeah, the Rat Pack, the previous generation, it was a nod to that and kind of showing how the torch was being passed because they really rose to fame so quickly and replaced a lot of the iconic older actors in as leads in the films in the early to late 80s, basically through the era of the 80s.
That's right, John.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much. And that's a little bit about the Brat Pack.
That's right, John.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, thank you so much. And that's a little bit about the Brat Pack.
That's right, John.
Yeah, that's right. And thank you so much. That's a little bit about the Brat Pack.
So, Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, one of my favorite lines, Revenge of the Nerds 2, the Nerds in Florida, Nerds in Paradise, I'm sorry, is when they get there and they had a limo pick them up at the airport. And they're like, oh, VIP. VIPs? Yes, VIPs. And Booger leans out the top of the windows. They're going by the beach. We're VIPs! Very immense penises!
Oh, he's such a booger. Well, my boy Pete, I think we have a couple of packets to pop. Let's pop them packets and move on.
Yes, sir.
I mean, of course he was a camp counselor. This guy had a central casting? Slow clap.
Right? John has held all the jobs that you would associate with a future serial killer. Well, we didn't see it coming, but he did work at a sleepaway camp for a few summers, and then he drifted from job to job. He had a lot of hairnets, and he seemed a little tired and grumpy when he came in. His clothes were always stained. He said it was red wine. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a lot of red wine.
Hey kids, happy Tuesday. Good to see you.
What is happening, Tammy? Good to hear from you, Foxy Lady.
100%. And happy recent celebration.
Happy birthday. Yeah, that
Bum,
was
bum, bum.
dun da da da. We missed it by a day, 2 days. What day is it? Tuesday.
Is this a. What day is this?
Who are you? If you're a cop, you got to tell me. You know that's the law, right?
We got one more from Foxy. Let's give it to her.
I tell you, pardon, it's been a freaking roller coaster, and it continues. Woo-hoo! Happy to be here.
Hell yeah. Isn't that what life is, though? Kind of like
Right
a
on.
roller coaster. You might as well put your hands up because either you're strapped in and you're going to get to the end or you're going to fall out. Holding on ain't going to do you no good. Not when we hit them loops.
Speaking of loops, let's loop the loop with a quick shot there, my boy Pete.
All right. I think I can make that work. I can fit that into my schedule. I'll pencil you in around 8:57. How does that work for you, John?
That works just fine, my boy Pete.
All right. Cheers. Bing, bing, bing.
Bagow. You're welcome for listening. Because we are going directly into our next lightning round.
Lightning round! It's time to get down! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah! Woo! What's up, John L. Peacock? What's up, my boy Pete? Woo!
What is he doing? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's been a little erratic, and he's been like messaging me a whole lot, and I'm actually like I'm not really fond of it. I've told you that many times, lightning round guy.
Well, John, fuck your couch and the couch that it rode in on.
Okay then, all right.
He does have a way with words.
Well,
Eloquent.
Yeah, yeah. And I think he's slowly moving away. But this lightning round segment is one of your favorites and mine, and actually our very first alternate segment of lightning round. That's right, it's Bizarro Answers. I've done this a little bit. We're gonna have fun. Do you remember what Bizarro Answers is?
No. You why don't you just say we're always just make it a point to say what we're doing and what it is. Just do that.
I like when you explain it. It's fun.
Yeah, but half the time it's nonsense, and it makes us look like we're not professional. We haven't been doing this. We're fucking goddamn professionals, John. You're making us look like idiots.
Sure, it's me. Sure.
That's why next week I'm going to wear a tuxedo. People will know I'm professional.
And I'll be right behind you with another tuxedo, my friend. Hello.
Shut your mouth. Shut your goddamn mouth. All right, John, Bizarro Answers. What is it?
Oh, it's when Bizarro, my boy Pete, answers in a way that is very bizarro. Some might say like the exact opposite of what my boy Pete might answer.
Okay, so this is opposite answer day. John likes to use a lot of the same words and say them over and over to make us feel like we're crazy. But we're not. We're just around John for a little too long. This is reverse answer day. This is backwards Tuesday. This is wacky Wednesday. See, but it's different, so it's Tuesday. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to explain it. What we're doing is John asks a question, and I lie. I say the opposite. Wacky Tuesday. Twisted Tuesday. Mike's Hard Twisted Tuesday.
Spike and Mike's Twisted Tuesday. Bizarro. Bizarro, my boy Pete. I don't believe you. Bizarro, my boy Pete. Your first question is, what is your favorite '80s horror film?
an officer and a gentleman.
Why is that?
Because he could have really hurt his back picking her up like that. He didn't even lift with his knees. It was an OSHA compliance violation all over it. You're in uniform, mister. Have some goddamn standards. Nightmare. That is a horror film.
I'll give you that one. Second question. Bizarro, my boy Pete, what is your favorite 80s rom-com?
That would be. I was gonna say Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Warriors, but I feel like that's a 92.
That is 92. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go with Children of the Corn.
Again, 100% correct.
When Eli comes out of those stalks and hacks that dude's head, we laughed and we laughed and we laughed. Those kids looked happy. And that's what a community is for, John.
It's a form of romance. Yeah, right. Exactly. Next question. Bizarro, my boy Pete. What is your favorite 80s stupid comedy?
Gandhi. There's so much good food out there, bro. Just stop for a bite every now and again, you know?
Stupid.
So
Stupid.
stupid.
That's why it won Best Picture. And finally, Bizarro, my boy Pete. What is your favorite 80s drama?
Oh. Strange Brew. They had to save the brewery and the girl and put out that big fire.
Ooh. You know, my boy Pete, I would give that to you, but it's also very dramatic. So I'm going to give you one more. Hey, it's funny. It's funny.
Look, when I play that, it makes them fight, eh?
They have a purpose, and they need to overcome that purpose. That's drama right there. So I'm going to give you one more chance. Your favorite 80s drama.
Ernest Goes to Camp. When he had the eggs erroneous.
And once again, what is eggs erroneous?
It's a nice blend of 17 herbs and spices and assortment of egg parts. Hold up. MFA, holy shit. Look who we got in the house, John.
It was
MFA's here.
MFA, and do I see a beautiful error? The beautiful error? Right on, Moan.
Oh, rom-com, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Everyone I know has a big butt, Dottie. Let's talk about your big butt. Oh, Simone. Simone, everyone I know has a big butt. Let's talk about your butt.
Big butt.
Big butt. Oh no, Andy's here. Andy! Andy!
Tell him Large Marge sent ya.
And when they pulled her body from the twisted burning metal, it looked like this.
Well, thus concludes, and shout out to all those in the audience, both here and abroad, YouTube and stereo, and thus concludes our second lightning round. He's huffing.
Includes?
Thus excludes, outcludes, enclaves are
Precludes. Ooh, enclaves. We're going to pick a new pope tonight, folks. You will see smoke. That will be a fact. Don't know if we're going to get the correct cardinal, but we're going to get high as
because we ain't got no jobs. It's Friday.
ain't got shit to do. Oh, Johnny boy. if you're on Stereo Streets, we are also on the YouTubes. You click that link above our heads. We will be. You can take us to our page. You can take us to our page. We please take us to our page. We don't know where our page is. Somehow we've wandered into these Stereo Streets, and we are but humble servants of the Stereo Lords. John, we got a couple packets. Pop those, and you're ready to get into the short. Should I tell them what the short is, John?
Yeah. Hold on.
All right, the short, folks, is where I set a timer for a minute and a half till my patience fucking run out. After that minute and a half is up, John better look up from his goddamn phone, or else shit's gonna get real crazy.
It's www.youtube.com.
If I don't make a charitable donation to the Wildlife Foundation now, who will? John, you're the worst. Your heart's in the right place, but your timing is horrible.
Oh, that didn't work.
So the short is where John forgets to set our link above our heads, and he's now putting it in aggressively now. But the short. Yeah, the short. John reads a single topic from a single source and sets a timer for 5 minutes. We discuss said topic for 5 minutes. When the timer is up, we stop. So it's not this run on bullshit that we like to do so much with these long, extended, just pregnant pauses. Like give birth to a whole quiet nation with these excruciating, John, pauses. I know you're not much for social cues, but it would help if you made eye contact.
There we go.
At least with someone.
Who would I be making eye contact with?
I don't know, the masses of humanity that are out there, John. Me.
Why?
You're fucking. That's what people do when they're having a communication or a conversation or a show. So I'll put it in terms that you can. So always look downstage. You need to open up to the audience, because normal people are having conversations, but we are actors, and we need to make sure that we are performing. John, I know you're good at your craft. Here's a chance to practice, bud. Social interaction. Ready?
That's right, my boy Pete. So are you ready for the headline before I start the 5-minute timer?
I am ready for the headline before you start that timer, John. Welcome back to the party, my friend.
Headline is Ginger Hair Portraits Show Unexpected Golden Thread Connecting Americans. And here we go. From the BBC. For Kieran Dodds, photographing people with red hair has become something of an obsession over the past decade. The 45-year-old from Edinburgh, who is himself a, quote, proud ginger, began taking pictures in his homeland in 2013 as a part of a series examining Scottish identity. His interest in the subject soon took him to other ginger hotspots, such as the Russian city of Perm and Jamaica's Treasure Beach. His 2020 book, Gingers, spanned the world, but after its release, he noticed there was a, quote, huge gap. I realized I didn't have any American citizens, Kieran told the BBC.
How dare I? Said a ginger to himself, because no one would listen.
Then all these people got in touch. I was like, oh wow, of course the whole world is in the States, Kieran says. It's a microcosm.
Of course the whole world is in the States. This is the kind of logic gingers use to themselves. This is how they talk themselves into what they do. Don't let it work now. Don't let it work, folks. If you're with us on the YouTubes, John's going to show you some images of gingers that are going to be off-putting. We will say there is a trigger warning here for a lot of people. Do not click on that link above our heads to go to the YouTube channel if you do not want to see these images that may or may not haunt you. John, continue.
These are images from his American subjects that were posted in the article. So it's
can
all
tell
still
by the
from the
accent.
single source, right? He says a message from a Native American man who had red hair instantly aroused his curiosity. Quote, I found it very interesting and it made me think, where on earth did it come from? End
I
quote.
found it very interesting. I did not know where my hair came from. But after I saw your pictures, I thought, maybe I will ask more questions.
In his the cover of his latest book, Gingers of America, it features Joshua Elliott from the Muskogee Creek Nation in Oklahoma, and that's his image right there.
Many people on my homeland do not treat me the way I feel I should be treated. Yes, I look like an outsider, but I am one of them.
So Kieran, he told Kieran that some of his mother's relatives were German, and on his dad's side, there were people from England and Sweden, so that could explain his ginger hair. But, quote, my mom's side has always been involved with the Muskogee tribe and traditions. I've grown up around it, and I've grown up around it. And he does say, our chief wife told me that it's your involvement in your community and your tribe, the people around you, and what you put back into it. That's what it are the expectations of being part of the people. And so the red hair wasn't really a factor, though some of his classmates did make fun of him when he was growing up.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, that has nothing to do about you're an outsider from the tribe, that you just have red hair, so you're gonna get made fun of in school. If you are different in any way, if you wear glasses, if you have braces, if you're fat, if you're skinny,
Yeah.
you're gonna get it. I don't know what kind of school you went to, but you're gonna get it.
He also said that his Scottish grandparents would come over every summer, and he finally went to visit Scotland. Quote, on my first visit to Scotland when I was 22, folks were like, where are your moccasins? Where's your headdress? Quote, I explained, I wear Nikes.
I said to them, I wear Nikes for the running, but I have the wings of an eagle underneath me. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. That is a fucked picture, John. Oh, no.
These are the ones I've caught so far. If I can harvest their hair, I can put it back on my head.
Please
7
explain.
more, I can have a full suit. I'm gonna be a Wookiee for Halloween.
What do we watch? What are we looking at on the YouTubes?
No, we are looking at fucking utter horror. This is one of those pictures, folks, that I said you can't see. Close your eyes. It's burned in. You can see it still. It's burned into your brain. Holy shit, John. The terror on those small children's faces. I can see my reflection in his 7-head. It's not a forehead.
And this is the photographer who is responsible for the entire article.
You're the one who did this to us. Again, your people, John, don't understand humanity and social interactions. You can't just bring photos like that on people. That's like my mom would randomly just text me, my sister, pictures of my dad's wounds that he fell down and a close-up of like a gash on his head. Like, Jesus Christ.
She's giving you an update of your family.
No. You got to give a little heads up. You can be like, hey, I'm going to show some pretty awful pictures that will scar you. All of these children are still unaccounted for. But we are looking. Give me one of those and then show that picture, John. Wow.
That's all his children.
Sure they are. I don't know, John. Osmosis doesn't work in humans.
I took pieces of my head and I made little babies. And those babies grew into these half things that now are attached to me. If they leave me, they lose nutrients.
Talking about.
The picture, John. Pull up the picture and tell me that all of their heads aren't trying to suck nutrients from the fucking mother trunk.
No.
Yeah.
All right. One more time. Here it is. No, that's people. That's the children going around their father lovingly.
They're all attached.
Because they're hugging
Look
him.
at him.
They're
Yeah,
hugging him.
I'm getting much sustenance from these children.
No, he's not. No, he's a father. He's a happy, proud father.
I don't know, John. It looks like some alien shit to me.
Okay. Close your eyes. Imagine
I bet
a dad
if
with.
I close my eyes, I still see it, but I bet you money if we were to watch them in that studio for like another day and a half, a small child would spring from one of his limbs and then grow into another child that was hanging off. And you say, "Okay, kids, you can all leave." And like, "No, we can't." They say in unison. "We are attached. This is where our sustenance comes from. This is how aliens get us, John. He's gonna have a flock of kids attached to him, and then he's gonna be too big to attack. We'll have to go through all these small ginger children, and you know how they are."
I do, but imagine all brunettes, just like dirty blondes or brunettes,
They
with the
wouldn't be
same
attached
with
like
the
that.
same.
We know
Yes.
how this species works.
Species.
Yeah, when the aliens come, yeah, there's the little green men, there's the tall oblong people, there's the insect-like creatures, and then there's the gingers. The gingers sprout children and become bigger and bigger and bigger, and feed off the young ones to grow even stronger. John, we know how they invade.
That has been a short. My boy Pete, before we get into our final one, I say there's 3 packets. Let's pop them.
Yep.
Let's yeah.
pop 'em. We were gonna do it before, but you took such a good long pause that I became unsure.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if you don't have your hands in the air when you hit them ropes, you ain't got a hair on your butt. Woo-hoo.
Put them up. Put them up. Foxy, you know. Hell yeah, girl.
Okay, so 80s, 80s and 90s horror movies are kind of my thing, and specifically because they're so fucking stupid, right? Like, my favorite thing about the Halloween movies is that, like, they didn't even bother to try to give Michael Myers any kind of backstory. The whole backstory is he's evil. That's it. Right. They didn't even try. Like, at least Jason was butthurt because he drowned because the teens were fucking or whatever. Right. Michael's just evil. And then Rob Zombie tried to do some spin-off with like a horror thing. And I was like, no, that doesn't fit. Anyway, so my favorite 80s horror movies are one, again, Friday the 13th, released in 1980. Yep. Again, it was so fucking stupid. And it started the whole Jason thing, even though Jason was not the original killer. But my actual favorite, another time, was The Shining, and I loved it as a child. I had the patience for it as a child because it was so good. I'm out of time. Bye.
Well, thank you so much. Hell yeah, good thoughts. All good thoughts. Shining for me, still, it was almost too scary. Like the Friday the 13th were not scary. I didn't have any. I freak easily. Even today, I'm like, no, too scary. I can watch slasher stuff, but if it's like anything ghosty, anything that's like spirit wise, like no, because that you can't fight. Like elevator blood, twins, a ghost in a bathtub, can't fight it, right? If it was just a crazy dude chasing you with an axe in a maze, I'm with it. Oh, spoiler alert. But yeah, Friday the 13th to me I loved because the first like 3 he would walk. He didn't run. He just walk after him. That was the best. Because it wasn't scary. Like he's never going to catch him. Just run. And they'd have to trip. It was so good. So damn good. And he started running. And it was still campy, but I didn't enjoy as much. Mel, good observations.
Being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or schools just like the neighbors. They come back to a real home, a supervised home, maybe a neighborhood. But overall, being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
Here's a message from Bill Cosby.
This is Bill Cosby. Now that everybody has told you about the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious, making a visit to a hospital emergency room, weeks in rehabilitation centers, nights in overcrowded prisons, spending more money than you can afford, ruining your health, hurting your parents, losing your loved ones, and most of all, destroying yourself. And remember what I say about doing drugs. I think you can say no.
100%. The thing is, I think Bill did say no.
No. Uh-huh. And he still gave him the drugs down, didn't he?
Yeah, but he said no.
Well, yeah, he didn't take the same drugs that he was slipping other people. You're right.
Yeah, you got to have standards. You got to have lines, moral lines, John.
Yeah. I my body is a temple.
I learned
Other
from
people's
watching
bodies.
you, Bill Cosby.
Ooh. I mean, okay, on TV, he was America's dad. He was, many people learned great lessons from,
No, that was Dan Tanner.
Keith Huxtable, Cliff Clavin. Who was it?
Cliff Clavin was America's dad. You know, fun fact that the Serengeti gets less rainfall each year than the amount that we're drinking right now, Norm.
Hey, get yourself a shot ready. We're gonna do our last segment and then pop into the green room.
We're gonna make another $1, folks. If you like what you heard, if you can't believe what you've seen, if you don't understand why we're here, well, folks, neither do we. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Sandwich Time on Wednesday mornings, if you happen to be across the pond. Until then, John, raise your glass. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Bink,
Look out.
bink.
You're welcome for listening. As I finish setting up my drink for the last segment, what's going on in the YouTubes? Are there any messages going in?
MFA is smoking, like we do.
Yeah.
And she appreciated the Cliff Clavin joke. You know, Cliff Clavinisms in life really drive the conversation. Observations about what people are talking about, but don't ask a question, don't offer anything, just make a broad, vague statement, and then slowly back away. Really great at dinner parties.
Like Homer Simpson into Bush.
No, not that. But oh, look, pigs in a blanket. Or make your way over to another conversation and make another weird comment. And then go to the bar and get a drink. Look at everyone talk and make eye contact with you and go back, make another one. So really, really shake up the room.
Clavin was mailman.
Yep.
Frazier was a psychiatrist.
Yep.
Sam Malone was obviously the bartender.
Yep.
What was Norm? What did he do?
Norm did taxes.
He was taxes?
Taxes.
Taxes?
Taxes.
Taxes?
Hey, Mr. Peterson, what are you up to? My ideal weight if I was 17 feet tall. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Norm, what do you say to a beer? Hey, what is beer like you doing in a place like this?
Classic show. Great show. Really good quality 80s comedy. But you couldn't, those jokes, couldn't make it today. They're very, the shit they do with Gary's Tavern, the things they do with Diane, the things they do, it just, you couldn't, but it was so good. John, I'm just saying, those were the days.
Oh, those were the days. Oh man, I didn't say just regular comedy, so it makes sense. And I didn't specify films or TV shows, so you didn't really bring up Cheers. But Cheers is one of the best comedies of the '80s, I would say.
Yeah, Cheers. I, I'd be up there. Mash,
Matt, yep, I would agree, 100%.
super
Yep,
good.
those are two of my favorites that are really basically encapsulated '80s. Maybe started slightly before. No, all of them started maybe ended slightly into the '90s, but they were long running, really good shows.
Yeah, yeah. Highly recommend. If you have the means, go back. If you're binge watching shit, go back and give those a watch. Like,
No.
it's it. We are so jaded now with our film quality, and like, oh, I don't like it unless it's, crystal clear. And here's the, I'm when you have a little grain in your
Shoe,
yeah, a pea in your
mattress,
a burr in your
bonnet,
a bee in your
basket.
When you're upset. I feel like you're a good man, John. You're not good at the game, but you're a good man.
My repeat, we're going to finish this out with a segment on reflexes. So, what are reflexes? A reflex is a quick
It's
automatic.
when you have too much to drink and you eat a little red sauce, and every time you roll over, you get a little reflux right here.
No,
You
the
take a
clinical.
little, you take a little Tums, you have a shot, you go back to bed.
You give a little bit, give a little bit of your life to me. I'll give a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, you take a little bit of my soul every day.
Well, at least every Tuesday, starting 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich, Meanwich Sandwich time if you happen to be across the pond on Wednesday mornings. But a reflex is a quick automatic movement your body makes. You do it without thinking about it. It's your body's way of reacting to something right away.
Ooh, it's like when you get punched in the jejunum
Uh-huh.
and you automatically vomit. Like
The,
that.
j- the jejunum?
The jejunum. It's not a fancy French mustard. It's like right here in your sternum.
Your solar plexus?
No, it's below that. It's your jejunum.
Oh, I've heard about this actually recently. It's where people are supposed to punch or kick to like destabilize a person for about 20 seconds so they can get away.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
called a jejunum though.
Yeah. No, it is.
Oh, okay.
That's
Great.
a medical term.
No, I don't think
Clinically.
it means what
Well-
you think it means.
I'm pretty sure.
It had two
If
words,
you look at
and it wasn't solar plexus. It was above the solar plexus. It was that moment where the sternum ends in the middle of the breastplate.
it was your
Expo-
hammer fist is what you're thinking of. You hammer fist into their jejunum.
No. It's their jejunum is exterior protector, experience protector.
It's your inner and outer plexus. John, I don't know if we're going to solve the world's problems tonight, but I goddamn want to take a stab at it.
A common example is when your provider taps your knee during a checkup. Your leg kicks out on its own.
Or when your provider taps your foot under the urinal. Like, hey, whoa, is this a George Michael thing? What kind of insurance do I need to get this kind of fucking fee? Whoa. I can make my own sample, Doc. I don't need your help.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn HMOs, am I right?
I mean, they are the worst.
The worst. I don't know what I'd do if I had one.
I
I have a doctor who I specifically go to that specifies no foot stuff when I'm in the bathroom. It's on his card. It's part of
really.
their, yeah, it's their business plan. Best care we can give, and no silly business in the John while you're trying to piss. All right, I'm in.
Okay.
These guys are all about the medicine. I said to myself.
I said to myself, I said, self.
They wouldn't put it there if it wasn't mandated, or if they weren't real honest about it. Either way, I'm in.
Your leg kicks out on its own. You didn't tell it to move. Your body just did it. You might only notice after it happens. Other examples.
So that knowledge as a kid going into the doctor, I truly don't think I have reflexes to this day. Like in that way, like I would always like fake it, like, oh, you hit it here, and like, oh, there, yeah, well, there you go. I just move my leg a little bit. I've seen this on shows. I know how this works. I don't think I have reflexes like that. Like I have superhuman reflexes that don't respond to hammers. I say what I told him in my mind. I said, "You're going to need a bigger hammer if you want to get a reaction out of me, Doc." This ain't the first time I've had a hammer pointed at my knee, Doc. I ain't scared or nothing.
It's not a reaction, it's a reflex. Anyway, other examples included gagging to prevent choking.
Yeah. Right.
Blinking to prevent eye harm, and shivering to regulate body temperature.
All right. Yeah, all of those things, I guess, can be true. But do you really want to rely on your body to do them? Right? Let it do other things. Take the initiative. Get glasses, or AKA safety goggles. Keep all those harmful particles away from your eyes. The I don't know. I think it's a special person who has no gag reflex. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna mean a longer life, but you're gonna be around a lot more happy people. And the shivering John. Well, the shivering John, regulating body temperature. I say that's when you're cold and you can always just drink yourself a sweater. Heat from the inside out, right? Or if you don't have anything, like, then don't make your skin work. Do some calisthenics. John,
Calisthenics.
do Tai. Well, the thing is, they say if you're cold, do Tai Bo. I heard it. I can't tell you the number of times I heard it.
Tai
They
Chi?
said- No, Tai Bo. Billy Blanks, the master of Tai Bo. He had a whole set of infomercials and DVDs that you could buy and change your body, John, if you just commit.
What about sweating to the oldies?
No, Richard Simmons did nothing for the people. Billy Blanks was all about self-defense and exercise. We're going to practice punching now and moving while we do it.
Tai Chi with punching. That's Tai Bo.
With boxing, Tai Bo.
Oh, dumb. Reflexes are usually predictable. Moments when I'm shaking leave me shivering for days is a fantastic quote from the Counting Crows. That means you react in the same way to certain things. You have some that go away when you're a baby and some that stay with you your entire life. Reflexes have an important role in protecting you and keeping your body working properly.
The thing is, John, you've become too scarred, too jaded, too set in your ways. There's no way to make you have a reflex that's new ever again. I would have to go back in time, find you as an adolescent, shake some sense into you.
Not a baby, but an adolescent.
No, not a baby, adolescent. Yeah, then
Thank
you'd
you.
remember, like, oh, every time I smell rum on a big drunk guy's breath, I'm gonna fucking toe the line. Just better get in order. Fucking pull it together. And then, John, you're like, oh, and then you're gonna be better. And like, see, we're gonna fix things. All I need is a time machine. But right now, John, I think we're both hopeless cases. There's no one gonna make us reflex about anything. Like, shit's on fire. All right, well,
All right.
grab the joints.
Well, reflexes have an important role in protecting you and keeping your body working properly. Sometimes reflexes don't work the way they should. If that happens, a health care provider can help figure out what's going on and how to manage it.
But if you can't afford a healthcare provider, you can get a Tybo Billy Blanks full DVD workout set on Google Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, at your local pawn shop. That's a good start. John, have you went? When's the last time you went to a pawn shop? Not to sell. Like when you're selling, you're not in any mood to look around and buy shit.
Oh,
when
then
you're
never
pawning
mind.
shit.
Oh, then never mind. I don't know.
I highly recommend when you're doing totally fine to go and look at the shit in a pawn shop. There's amazing shit there. Amazing shit. Highly recommend.
Well, let's have a shot.
Yeah, you can. They were offering a full Tybo box set along with Band of Brothers, only missing disc 4 for $25. How can you go wrong? And anyway, we don't need to watch that battle, is what I said. Cheers, bud. Bink, bink.
Bagao. You're welcome for listening. Because we're going to end this episode and then go into our green room with reflexes. What are reflexes? A reflex is a quick automatic movement your body makes. You do it without thinking about it. It's your body's way of reacting to something right away.
Am I taking fucking crazy pills? You just said these things, right?
A common example is when your provider taps your knee during a checkup. Your leg kicks on its own. You don't tell it to move. Your body just did it.
Did I tell you when I was a kid growing up, I would always fake because I didn't know. I mean, I saw it on cartoons and stuff, but I don't think I have reflexes. I would just wait
Really?
for him to tap a few times and I'd move my legs. Yeah. Yeah.
You might only notice it after it happens. Other examples include gagging to prevent choking.
I don't know if you know this, John. It's a little known fact, but the gag reflex is actually slowing the human evolution condition. Yeah, it will save you from choking, but it's limiting your ability to make other people happy in the world, is what we've now found out with science.
Blinking to prevent eye harm, and shivering to regulate body temperature.
Yeah, but if you don't need to blink, if you have protective goggles and shivering, John, you can just drink yourself a sweater. I think it's a lot easier than that.
You're welcome for listening. So tonight we're going to talk about reflexes before going into our green room. What are reflexes? Reflex is a quick automatic movement your body makes. You do it without thinking about it. It's your body's way of reacting to something right away. A common example is when your provider taps your knee during a checkup, your leg kicks on its own. You don't tell it to move, your body just did it.
Oh shit, I'm having a stroke. No. No stroke. John, did I ever tell you that I didn't have reflexes? Every time I went to the doctor, I would punch him in the face and I'd scour his cabinet for drugs. Usually uppers, downers, lappers, screamers, anything I could get my little 6-year-old hands on. Oh, did I mention it was also a pediatric doctor? I would always tell my mom, leave the station wagon running, Mom. I'm inside, in and out, 20 minutes. She'd peel out, and we'd go sell them shits, John. That's my reaction to this nonsense. That's my reaction. How dare you make me think I'm insane?
It's reflexes. And pour yourself a shot before we get into our final segment, before we go into the green room.
Don't you fucking do it again. Don't you do it again. Cheers. Bink,
Cheers,
bink,
buddy.
bink.
You're welcome for listening. Bagao. Déjà vu is a rare occurrence, but you feel it. You know when you feel it.
John, did I ever tell you that I don't think I can have déjà vu? Every time my doctor went, he's like, do you remember me? And I was like, I don't think so. And he'd walk out and walk back. He was like, what about now? I was like, not ringing any bells. But I would eventually on the third or fourth time say, yeah, sure, I think so. Just to make everyone make sure that I'm not weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, this kid has déjà vu and reflexes. Crazy.
As you walk through a new city for the first time, something familiar clicks in your mind, giving you pause. You've definitely been here before, but you haven't. So what gives?
I know Kung Fu. Nope, I don't.
I
made that mistake a couple times.
In what way?
Yeah, I can take these 6 guys. I know Kung Fu. Nope, I don't.
No, you know Kung Pao. It's very different.
No, I know fuck you. It's involving headbutting and kicking you when you're on the ground. That's what I know.
Well, no one really knows for sure. The origin of déjà vu, French for already seen, a sense of familiarity with something entirely new, remains hidden somewhere deep in our brains.
Have you... Here, let me introduce you to this crowd. We have Chocolate Mousse. We have Escargot. We have Déjà Vu. Have we met before? I do not think so.
No, but you saw it on the display before you came in. The phenomenon.
Phenomenon! Phenomenon!
Is really difficult to study. Most people, when they experience déjà vu, aren't hooked up to a bunch of electrodes with clipboard-toting researchers at the ready.
That's some bullshit, John. That's why I always have wires coming out of my body. I'm always studying. I'm always learning. Like, oh, you thought poorly. And then I get the feedback like, nope, and yep, like things are yes or no. I don't know how to read the sheets yet.
Yeah.
It's a yes or a no, and they're like 50 and 70. Like, I'm not sure if I'm doing good or bad. But I really change it up every day.
Well, so however, scientists have pondered the question, the phenomenon is difficult to study. Most people, when they experience déjà vu, aren't hooked up to a bunch of electrodes with clipboard-toting researchers at the ready. For some time.
All right. Well, they should.
A description of a deja vu experience in patients with epilepsy appears as early as 1888. The observation was no coincidence, with those with some types of epilepsy seem to feel deja vu more often than those without the neurological disorder.
It also could be a glitch in the matrix, John. Have you ever thought about that?
Those with some types of epilepsy seem to feel deja vu more than those without the neurological disorder. Research on such patients showed that their feelings of deja vu were likely linked to seizure activity in the medial temporal lobe, the part of the brain associated with sensory perception, speech production, and memory association.
Did you just have a small episode?
It's children with high potential, but without the necessary means. Necessary means for a higher education. During a seizure, neurons misfire, sending mixed up messages to different parts of the body. For these patients, deja vu is a result of getting their wires crossed. When some patients undergo brain surgery to stop the seizures, they wake up to a world free of the phenomenon.
So, my cousin was in a bad car accident, and he was knocked out for a couple days. And when he came to, he only spoke Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It would be a lot cooler if he didn't know Spanish before, but he did. But he only spoke Spanish for like 2 days and
correctly.
Oh yeah, correctly. Like he's fluent in Spanish, but he would.
But he couldn't speak English.
Couldn't speak English at all.
Right.
Could not. So the nurses, they had to get translators or other nurses, or my aunt or uncle had to be there to translate. But after like 2 days, like, okay, yeah. He's like, hey, what's going on? And he had no recollection of that, but was able to then speak still English and Spanish 100%, but during the time could not.
So his Spanish speaking time, when it ended, he was like, that was a dream. That didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't happen. It was. But he was still.
At our junior college, the guy who played Henry Hill in Music Man, he, a couple weeks, like 2 weeks before we opened, woke up with nothing. He didn't know who he was. He could speak. He had all those like motor frequencies, like reactions and responses and everything, right? Like he could just like, okay, I understand like basics of like living, but he had complete amnesia. He didn't know why he was there. He didn't know who he was or who anyone else was, and it slowly came back. Very different from what we're talking about now.
Just after the show, right?
No, it was it was 2 weeks before the show.
Oh, so
he ended up. Yeah, because in rehearsals, he had like the motor memory, muscle memory of like, I think it's this. Because he was, he was very dedicated. He was really into his, so he was like, okay. But he was on script, but he was able to do it kind of how he had been rehearsing for the past month or so, because it's, college, they have long rehearsal periods. And by week 2, before opening, because they had an understudy for him right away, but he went on and did all of it. He was the lead.
When I heard that
Music
story.
Man.
Yeah, John, I know. We all know. When I heard that story, it's like, oh, that's someone who can't handle the pressure, is trying to get out of it. I don't know where I am. I don't know who you are. I don't know these things. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Circle K. Anyone need anything? Holy shit! I hope they're buying it.
I'm gonna get a 40. You're Mormon. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot I don't drink
Anyone
or
want some
smoke
caffeine
pot.
fornication?
Marijuana, meth. It's just.
So deja vu, basically so if you got busted up in the head, that's one way. But the other way, it's your left brain and your right brain are seeing things a split second before they're registering. And so you have seen it and you are having a recollection of it, but it's a millisecond before you see it.
Surprisingly, there does not appear to be much interest in the phenomenon historically until the early part of the 1800s. Does this imply that people had no experience of deja vu previously?
Implications of phenomenon.
That we are witnessing
Implications.
the emergence of something new on the stage of human evolution, or was it just too puzzling and too troublesome for thinkers that time at that time to venture observations and theories? Or could it be that it was too insignificant when compared to the other issues that were more pressing at the time, like plagues and hysteria and whatever, pregnancy and all that? All right.
Oh, the women's right to vote. All these crazy things.
Oh, this
How
is
dare
early 1800s. This is long before we ever had to deal with that.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
witches.
they. I'm sorry, they.
Witches. Witches.
Witches? Witches?
Witches.
We don't
It was
need
a
no
great show, but
stinking
you couldn't
witches.
make it these days. There's too many witches. Same thing is said about Cheers and Revenge of the Nerds. We'll find a way. Ain't that right, John Hughes' ghost?
Sam Malone comes up. Hi, I'm John Hughes' ghost. You're alive, and you're Sam Malone.
So Sam Malone, someone said it. MFA,
Ted.
you said it. Woody Harrelson. Sam Malone's working. He's doing a lot of TV stuff. He's doing shit tons of TV stuff, which is
He did
crazy. If you
Bored
look at
to
Sam
Death
Malone,
for a
'cause
while. He did Good Place. Yep.
What do you say?
Bored to Death and Good Place.
He
Those were
also
both
did.
long.
He also did the retirement thing that he just picked up for a new season, where he gets himself in a rest home to investigate what he thinks is a murder, and his daughter is helping him, and he's like, "They're crazy and old, and what is this?" But he's like, then he starts to really enjoy it because he's like, "There's so many single chicks around here. This is great."
They're all in need of help, but he's around the same age and he doesn't. And so he's
Yeah,
like,
and he's helping
I'm going to
them
take
at the same
advantage of
time.
this. He's
Yeah,
helping
done
them.
it. Yeah, it's a full service. Yeah.
Even if they found out, I'm sure they wouldn't complain. Anyway, or was it just too puzzling or too troublesome for thinkers at that time to venture observations and theories? Or could it be that it was too insignificant when compared with other issues which were more pressing?
Like, the plague, John said.
I
went right back
never
into the reading it,
I never
and it was
never
very
said that.
stunted. Like, you're picking up where you left off was like, I didn't know what you were doing. I felt like you were doing another stroke bit. When they had their time and didn't know if there were other more pressing issues. He's having a stroke. Do you taste copper? John, put your wallet in your mouth so you don't swallow your tongue. John, we need you, John. John, we need you.
It could well have been something of a hot potato, so to speak, tainted as it was with the supporting ideas of reincarnation. Thus, research and reflection about it.
So to speak, a hot potato, so to speak. You guys know, have you met my friend John here from the 1800s? Back when we put potatoes in the fire. Remember when we had fires and we'd cook over them and we'd put our potatoes in and you'd pull it out and it was hot and you'd pass it around and say, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Anyway, John's making a reference to that. John, tell us about the issues like a hot potato.
This research and reflection were fully funded to solve for a court order. This was a photo for St.
All I have to say-
Augustine.
All I have to say is, seeing your wallet, we know why you have hip dysplasia now. Like, literally, take some things out. Save your lower back. Oh, I have scoliosis? Yeah. Well, maybe don't support that branch of the movement. I don't know, John.
I put it in my purse, so I only have like shoulder issues from the extra weight on one side.
Fucking John, you give him an inch, and he swims all over you.
Tonight we're going to talk about reflexes. Reflex.
Fuck your couch and what it stands for. I don't believe you understand me. I will fuck you up verbally. John! Come at me, bro!
Despite all of these theories, the modern day concept of deja vu remains elusive, although the advancements in modern medicine have helped narrow down the theories which attempt to explain it. Further clinical research is still needed to explain the cause of this widely prevalent and very curious phenomenon.
Oh, so curious. Phenomenon. Oh, so curious. Phenomenon. Oh, so curious. So curious. Curious.
Yes. The conditions that might experience more deja vu than those with a healthy brain, and I'm sorry that
Not looking at
research
you,
did
John.
that. The conditions
gotta
that
bring-
might
why-
experience
why
more
gotta- why
deja
gotta
vu
say
than
shit like
those
that?
with
I
a
feel
healthy
like
brain,
I
and
feel
I'm
like you're
sorry
saying shit on
to.
purpose to make me feel bad.
The conditions
Oh,
that might
a
experience more
healthy
deja
brain.
vu than those with a healthy
just 'cause
brain,
you
and I'm
like
sorry
Rocky
to.
Road like slaw.
The conditions that those might experience more than deja vu than those with a healthy brain, and I'm so sorry to have that, include schizophrenia, epilepsy, anxiety, vascular dementia.
I don't believe my veins are veins. You have dementia of vascularity. No, I don't.
The term deja vu is one of the most frequently used to capture these types of experiences. But there are actually many more of these phenomenon. Other types include deja entendre, already heard.
Multiple dejas. That's hey, maybe you want to go back to my suite, look at my garden. We have a multiple deja. That is when you sleep with me for many days, with all of us.
A beautiful.
No? Oh, why are you so offended? Please, let us come in and have a drink and discuss why you won't slap me.
A beautiful fill in your blank of who you find attractive person walks into the bar, and the person says, and the bartender says, "Oh, I see you hesitating. What do you have to drink?" And the person says, "I'll have a double entendre," and he gave it to him. All right. So the term deja vu is one of the most frequently used to capture déjà éprouvé, already experienced, déjà fait, already done, déjà pensé, already thought, déjà raconté, already recounted, déjà senti, already felt emotionally or already smelled, déjà su.
Yeah, those who dejaed dealt it. That's what we always used to say back in the French Revolution. We would get up on the barricades. We'd swing that flag around like, look down, who deja smelt it too. We'd say that a lot, like a lot.
Who's déjà senti? Ah, got ya.
Oh, bonjour, haha, bonjour.
Don't be offensive. Déjà su, already known, the knowledge of. Déjà trouvé, already found. Déjà vécu, already lived through.
You're literally just, this is like French 101. What are things we can already do, kids? Let's think about them. And then we can conjugate together. Already did, going to do, doing, and have been doing. All right, let's make some choices.
Déjà voulu, already
All
wanted.
right. All right. How do you want it, kids? You want it like that? All right. Well, you're going to get it like that. And that is what we call conjugation. Perfect. Okay. John, tell them what they want, other than an education.
Well, they earned the opposite. The opposite is jamais vu, which happens when somebody has already been in almost the exact same situation but does not realize it.
Right.
Like,
It's like
this
a
is what
monsieur without the egg.
croque madame.
No, that's like a déjà vu. You're thinking you thought you knew the answer, but you didn't about specific sandwiches. Déjà vu. Sandwich misnomers. That's what it stands for. John, I don't know if you know a lot about the French language, but I'm kind of a master of the French and the sandwich. We call them sandwiches when you're a pro. Bud, stick with me. You're going to go places.
If you had the reflexes like you did last week, or the knowledge of déjà vu or jamais vu, you might understand you're experiencing some jamais vu right now, my boy Pete. And the sources for this episode of Two Sided have been first segment, Bagal,
Bink, bink, bink.
New York Magazine, Variety Magazine, Britannica, Totally Content. I'm sorry, Totally Content.
Content. Totally
It's con-
content. Totally.
I don't know.
That sounds like someone who's lying to themselves. Not only am I gonna say it totally content, but I'm gonna do a fucking magazine too. That's gonna show my significant other how content I am, and my parents. They don't know me. I'm content. I have a goddamn magazine. I said every goddamn holiday.
Yeah, so I'm kind of I've only read it, and it's a UK magazine, so it could be totally content. But I like totally content.co.uk and People Magazine.
Joe says it's totally content. Totally
Or
content.
content. Content.
He also says sandwich, but I feel like both are very specifically correct.
Second segment, Smithsonian Magazine, Déjà Experience Research, The Brain Blogger, and VeryWellMind.com.
Very well mine. Well, should have been mine.org. Could have been mine.edu. That's a school for people saying we should have done better, but we didn't.
And the
lot of English lit. A lot of English lit majors.
and the short
Sorry,
is
John.
the BBC.
Ah, yeah. I prefer PBR. If we're using acronyms and we're using shorts, I highly recommend a good cheap American beer. It'll get you through 10 minutes of John's bullshit. I'll set a timer. I promise you'll finish it.
What about PBRs?
No, we don't have time for that.
More
No.
public, a little more worldly.
No. Specifically for one segment and one segment only, if you drink them like collectively in a row, no, troglodyte. No. Switch it up. Support your locals. If you're going to be a beer drinker, drink local, drink specific. You have a brewery, support them. Drink local.
Drink specific. You have a brewery. Support them.
No, drink local, think spatial.
Gal, you're welcome for listening. And we're going to finish with the final segment before we go into the green room with reflexes. What are reflexes?
You son of a bitch. I told you my doctor never hugged me. And that is why I'm so broke. If you bring up one more reflux topic, so help me God, John, I will go back in time and break you as a child.
Would you like to say your resources before your sources of the
I collected wood. I collected metal, or ore, as they call it. I collected water, because those are the three things I need to build my village, John. I don't know what game you're playing, but I have a specific goal. This township, we're going to call it home next Tuesday. We're going to call it a city next Tuesday.
My boy Pete, before we get out of this episode and into our green room directly thereafter, is there anything that you would like to say about our favorite game? Your game and mine, my boy Pete, what's the through line? That's right, it's the Brat Pack, the Ginger Photographer, Lovin' America from Edinburgh, and Déjà Vu Reflexes, Déjà Vu Reflexes, Déjà Vu Reflexes.
Okay, Brat Pack, Ginger Photographer. Why am I saying that like a robot?
Content
creator. Oh, does that mean you do full release? It's an inappropriate joke. Hey, Mr. Peterson, what kind of content are you making? Nope.
The Brat Pack.
You won't be content with this answer.
Ginger Photographer from Edinburgh, and Reflexes Déjà Vu, Reflexes Déjà Vu, Reflexes.
Reflexes Déjà Vu.
Déjà.
So it doesn't matter how you try to fake it. You'll always remember the good ones and the demons in your life. Final answer.
Now it's time for your favorite game and mine. My boy Pete, what's the through line? We got the Brat Pack, the Russian Patakha, obsessed with Mahal, about Jinju, and obviously reflexes. Period.
Right. So what I'm thinking is, when you have an ice cold Yingling, you don't need much but a faulty memory and an open bar tab. Final answer.
Final answer. That's right, Buzz Harl. It's great. It's the through line. Brat Pack! Ginger! Reflex!
It doesn't matter how much good memories we have. Reflexes will eventually kick in, and you will have to put down all the gingers you see. The final answer.
That's right, my boy Pete. History repeats it, repeats, history repeats, history repeats, repeats, two-sided. And now, before we get out of our episode, is there anything, my boy Pete, that you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
John, I thought in my life I did a lot of drugs growing up, but apparently nothing prepared me for this. This was a mania that I was, I'll be honest, unsure of. I saw what was happening, and I sat back in the cut for a lot because holy shit. I need to rethink my life choices. I don't know. I don't know if you remember Scared Straight, but you just you scared me straight in a lot of ways. Well, fucking never doing psychedelics again. That's for goddamn sure. If someone can do that to me in a normal sense of mind, fuck that. There's an evil son bitch out there gonna ruin my. No. And now I'm gonna think about that even when you're not around, and I can't ever. No. Turns out I'm a changed man, John. What do I take back? I take back listening to you. I take back watching, understanding, hearing. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, specifically 8/4/2026. Jesus Christ. You guys. Like if I'm not saying it would happen, I'm not trying to scare you, but if I do call you as witnesses, if I do like a civil trial for how John broke me as a fucking human, would you come to court? Because you're all witnesses. Oh my. I retract that I was strong enough and good enough and smart enough to get through this on my own, John. It can't be done with you. You, sir, are a menace to society. You broke my brain, and I don't like that.
Guys like started. People like you.
I don't like that one bit, you son bitch.
It got started. People like you.
No, I don't care about that anymore. Now, I'm no longer drinking for fun and happiness. I'm drinking because I'm sad. It's funny how you just turn the switch, but you still do the same shots. Come on, kids. You like what we're doing. Here's your glass, John.
Oh, wait, no. We'll do it halfway through my thing because we're going into the outro. Well, you're welcome for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show.
Now he has a fucking plan.
Continuing for those listening live on the stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or want to throw some topics out there, email to sidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. Cheers, buddy.
Or text John at 619-842. Oh, sorry. Here. Cheers. Bing, bing, bing.
5555. I want to. But go.
For one rib.
That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, and I'm only just getting started in Southern California.
This was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel handle at Two-Sided Pod, all one word, and the stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two-Sided. Love you, Pete.
Love you, John. That's right, folks. We're almost there. Holy shit. The world has changed as we know it. John has broken the continuum, and that is why we need to talk about it in the green room. Folks, we are here. Oh, my goodness. I'm not a smart man. I never claimed to be a smart man, but I feel like I was taken for a ride. I feel like John kind of did things to my head that were not okay. Right? Was there anyone else? Like, it was a bit, but not a bit. Then it went further, and then not a bit. Like, number one, never leave your partner hanging. If you're on stage with someone, never leave them hanging. Always, you want to say yes and unless, hear me out, your no ors are specifically leading to character choices about how to belittle the ginger co-host you have. Right? There is that. But man, that was a tough one. I'll be honest, MFA. I felt like I was having a stroke halfway through. When you said, "Do you smell toast?" I'm like, "I'm tasting copper." Why does my left arm hurt so bad? Oh no, that's just a heart attack we've been expecting from all this rage. No, but it turns out it's just John playing tricks on us, folks. We haven't been here for a while. It's been a week. It's been a whole week. How dare we go this long? I think it's a good setting to just go ahead and talk about specifically in the green room about how John has hurt us all this week. If we do collectively an understanding, well, it's like an intervention, but specifically to vent our it's like Al-Anon for the two-sided pod. That's what the green room is, right? How are others' choices hurting you? This is what we heard in class. I don't know, man. I'll be honest, that was good. That was good. I was upset by it. I didn't understand it. My brain still hurts. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, of how we're going, but I feel like it's just because I have a little vacation brain still, right? When you come back from doing nothing, it's hard to think of everything. And now I'm back on point. I understand everyone's out to get you, John especially. He will take this in a different way. John, if you could, got a couple of messages. We got 3 now. So apparently you're going to come in. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you can't believe what you've seen, if you don't understand why we're here, well, holy shit, neither do we. We are the two-sided pod. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Meanwich Sandwich Time. If you happen to be across the pond on Wednesday mornings. Well, it's just me, my boy Pete, and my cohort, my partner in crime, the man of the hour, the ginger with the power. Folks, you know him, you love him, you hate him, you fear him. Let's bring him to the stage, John L. Peacock.
What up, everybody? Hey. Hey.
I don't. It's the last one that gets us. I'm with you. Fuck this guy.
give me the
Oh yeah,
star.
Let's give you all the power. Let's make sure that you have what you need to make your life easier, John. Because why wouldn't we, right? All right. We have a few packets
to pop. Why don't you pop those right now, and I'm going to come back in a hot second.
Okay, I'm gonna do it while I'm changing the thing over. So could you wait 2 seconds?
I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'll should I play things or should I vamp? Should I belittle you for 3 or 4 minutes? Should I tell deep, dark secrets? Should I give your address? I don't want to do that, right? I feel like it would be pretty cool for you to get packages, but I feel like it would be better for you to get phone calls and texts. So I kind of want to give you a phone number instead. Should
I still do that?
No, you should not. You should now just go away.
Right, well, here's the thing, John. You rubbed my lamp. You fucking brought the genie to the party. You did your goddamn wishes, so sit down. All right, I'll be back. Shh, quiet.
All right. He's going to be back, so everyone be quiet. Shh.
2, 3. Ah, yes, teamwork. That's nice to see. Ooh, the grass is soft. Hey, go. You want some fast? Yeah, well, with the football, you're going to throw it? It's a little too big, you know? The football, if you guys had a tennis ball, I could see, but I got to catch it with my mouth, you know? I don't got no fingers like you guys, so...
What you doing,
football, that could cause some damage. But what else?
Just give it a try.
So you're going to try to just hit him in the face.
Stop me in the goat ass!
I know, it's not nice to the goat.
You fucking whizzed that thing! Yeah, that must have hurt. That thing is pointy, fellas. You fucking regular Starbuck over there.
You okay, Goat?
Yeah, you button hooked me. I didn't know you were gonna button hook me. I think you got a knot there. Huh? A knot? Yeah. You better not mention that again, you cocksucker. Anyways. What else, fellas? What are you doing?
It is a quintessential. I actually recorded over some things on a cassette that can never be replaced for that album. Shout out to Adam Sandler.
My guys. Yeah, it's John L. Peacock and hi, my boy Pete. It's Julie Prince here, just checking in. Still performing in the same 70s game show spiel, and I'm loving it. Really enjoyed the episodes today, apart from all of it. So well done for that. Anyway, that's it. No, I love you both. It was a great episode. Thanks.
Jules, freaking love you so much. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to skip past that stupid ginger and go straight to dub. Ooh, I want to hear that one more time. The gal. Freaking right on. Do this real quick and play this.
And the next thing you know, you're elbow deep, and can we plea bargain this thing?
No.
Excellent.
No. Come on. Oh, worm. Freaking worm. Worm in the house. For those who don't know, on the YouTubes, Worm is Wormillion. And he's a freaking worm. No. Yes.
Hey guys, probably very late, but appreciate you both. Hope you're both in good health.
Freaking right
and
on.
what the fuck is up? What's going on to the basement?
Yo.
We're a million in the building.
Worm number one, HIPAA compliance orders me not to talk to you about John's health status. But I can tell you he has lost a few digits. And we're thinking about moving him over to a leper colony. See, I come back in hot just with leper jokes. There's no way to live, John.
That's right.
There's no way to...
Pete,
let's do a shot before we get out of this episode and into the green room for our final segment, reflexes. What are reflexes? A reflex is a quick automatic movement your body makes. You do it without thinking about it. It's your body's way of reacting to something.
I simply can't. He's doing a bit. We love him, folks. We love him, don't we? Everyone? They come at you hard. Joe gets it. Joe knows. At least he's content watching content. Or he's content watching content. That could be something if there was a show called Content and he videoed himself watching it and he was an influencer. It's a hard world we live in.
Let's do a shot before we go into the green room.
Jesus Christ, John.
He left it again. We can't trust him. Like, we all get it. We see him. Like, he's a comedic genius. But the same way that Andy Kaufman was a comedic genius. Like, amazing when you're watching from afar of what you're doing. But when you're close to it and you're this part of your life, like, Andy, bud, I need you to pull it back a little bit.
Shooting guns and shooting people, making heads explode shit.
It's not so much the explosions of heads. It's the compelling dramatic story that gets you there, Dub. I think you know this better than anyone, right? What did the 80s movies have in action movies that nothing that you don't see today, right? That know that, Dub, you can record that. That they don't, can they not, that they don't. So what did, Dub, record this, ready? Okay. So what did the 80s movies have back in, but they don't, so the movies then, they don't today. Dub? Right. Tell me, uber violence, and what's the other thing, kids? Screaming at the TV. That's right. Everything you said. So let's pick apart onesies, twosies, and see what we think about this.
Andy Kaufman was a comedic genius. Like, amazing when you're watching from afar of what you're doing. But when you're close to it, I mean, this is part of your life. Like, Andy, bud, I need you to pull it back a little bit.
That was so recent. That was a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, I don't know. And the thing is with Dub, I'm not sure what he's doing. Is he saying I'm a good friend?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Perfect. If not, Dub, I need you to take your shirt off and meet me in the yard. We're going to wrestle.
Holy shit. We're in the green room, everybody.
Yeah,
we got Worm, we got Dub, we got Julie, and we got a little bit of a Flasky and a fortune cookie. And of course, we got my boy Pete and John L. Peacock. Let me spit a little bit of a rhyme at you guys. Yo, yo. Listen, Greg Dudas kicking ass for miles. I'll make you claim mental health like your name is Simone Biles. If you want to listen to me, you must pay the cost. I'm going to lay you down like your bitches are known as Duke the Cross. You guys have a good night on the Two-Sided Podcast. I play the guitar and drop D, and that's what trans people do. I love you guys. Oh, stereo radio.
Transposing.
Drop that D, Goff.
Yep.
Bro, so that was the first time when I was in college with fucking Crazy Wes. He taught me the drop D. Like, oh, if you want to do goth shit, drop that D, baby.
No.
Like, okay. He's like, and then you can say, girl, want me to drop that D? Okay. All the things we learned.
Well,
He's
just here for the conversation, obviously.
Right, but it's a for your education conversation.
I was gonna say over the top explosions for no reason, and hairspray for no reason.
Over the top. No, under the top. Over the bra.
No, he said he said over the top explosions. But I like where you're going. Under the top, over the bra.
Pray to God your dad doesn't come home on a ballroom night.
Right.
Over
All
the
right.
top. I just flip it backwards. It's like a switch.
It's like a switch. All right. Hairspray. One of John Travolta's best roles. Go on. Give us more, Worm. Your words mean nothing to us. Ira, he has a special skill. If you give him a dinner, he can tell you the perfect ice cream pairing with it. It's a talent. All right. Chilean sea bass and asparagus. Rum raisin. Don't waste my time.
Drop that D, baby. Like, okay. He's like, and then you can say, we drop that D. Okay.
You were saying okay.
Dub, are we
just
gonna
like
release
the
an album?
girl.
Dub, should we release an album? I'm asking for a friend, but I feel like we should either release an album or get a tag team wrestling group together. So balls in your court, bud.
Oh, balls in your court.
Which art form would you like to take part in? Because we have the skills to pay them bills, baby.
Under the top, over the age of 18, under the influence of over sexual connotations.
Yes. Yes. Well, yeah. John's like, well, don't you mean over the age of consent? Well, I mean, what state are you in, bro? Okay, all right, and a hush fills the room. Sometimes it's too soon to make a joke. So, okay, that's how you know you're getting fucking older, when your fucking deviant buddies are like, yeah, man, my porn feed now is like 40-year-old married, like it's MILF. It's all like, anything else is gross. Like, it feels gross. Like, look at you. You're all grown up. You know what? Good on you.
Aw. They don't even have to say
Right?
like barely legal, and you're like, you just like look at it like, no, I'm not into it. No.
Oh, does that mean you're a dreamer? Because that was specifically my choice in dreamer porn. Barely legal. I have status, but it's going to be taken away in 6 months. But they'll probably take me away sooner. Nice. Nice. Bang, bang, bang. ICE is at my door. I only have 5 minutes. Get it. Go on. Get it. John.
Go on. Get it.
You're the worst yes and man. That's a funny joke. You said barely legal and I took it immigration instead of age. That's funny.
Oh, that's what okay. Oh, wow. I thought you were talking about a porn site that I had no idea about like something really weird, and I was like, okay. But okay, yeah. You just went away from porn. You went into barely legal.
It's super like it's really good to have have like someone with my mom's sense of humor in the green room to be my co-host, of like, explain it to me. Otherwise, I assume weird things, and then I aggressively tell the things that I'm assuming. Because let's draw it out as long as we can. Oh, good. I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking, shut up, Jesus. John, you're a good man, but you shouldn't be trusted with sharp objects by yourself.
Yes. Well, yeah. John's like, well, don't you mean over the age of consent? Well, I mean, what state are you in, bro?
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like with some of these clips, we could build a video game, right? I see this as level bosses. I see this as like door openings, like, oh, you've gotten the keys. What is your age of consent? Right? And then that plays, and like, bro.
Dude, I was talking about me being felt up. I'm totally over the age of 18. Check out these overt sexual connotations.
right, Worm. Get your shirt off. Meet us in the yard. Dub's already out there warming up. Careful, he's a monster. But yeah, he has extra grease. Grease up. We'll be there in a minute.
He's worming up.
Okay, so like, I hope what my comment is like in some kind of context because I'm always multitasking on stereo. Like I just painted my living room wall.
Go on.
It's so good. It's like a mint green. Anyway, nobody asked.
Nice.
So
You gotta have an accent wall, girl. You gotta
somebody
have an
said, I
accent
don't know
wall.
who, that he's at an age where like he wants grown ass women porn, right? Which is fine. Like I think that's good. We should be attracted to people who are our own age. So.
Right.
You know how like Ted Cruz is a dickhead and everybody hates him because he's very hateable?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
one time they were like trying to make fun of him because he had like a porn tab open, but it was like MILF porn, and that was like
They use what they can.
that was the thing that I respected the most about Ted Cruz because I'm like all these MAGA
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Right. You get what you can.
but they're all like pedos. So I don't have again. Bye.
Right.
No.
No, he's a real he's a
horrible.
piece of shit, but he's a real dude.
Horrible.
He's a real fucking down to earth. Like, yeah, I like my porn like my porn.
Right, yeah, and his dad may or may not have killed JFK, but doesn't matter. He actually
Jesus, John.
he doesn't go that
Jesus,
route
John.
like a lot of other Republicans.
Jesus, John.
He's not a
Right.
closeted
Why don't you
Nazi. What? I want you to give it one more chance, and it's different than everything else. Please trust me. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, you down?
The thing is, you don't inspire confidence ever, John, but I love to watch you fly, baby bird.
Okay, cool.
So get out this fucking nest. Show us what you got.
Let's do a shot before we go into the green room after our last segment. And we're going to talk about reflexes. What are reflexes? A reflex is a quick automatic movement your body makes. You do it without
No, it's
thinking.
not that one. It's not that
Let's
one.
do a shot before we get out of this episode and into the green room for our
that
final
one.
segment. Reflexes. What are reflexes? A reflex is a quick automatic movement your body makes. You do it without thinking about it. It's your body's way of reacting to
No,
something.
it's not that one.
Have you ever killed a ginger?
Let's do a shot before we go into the green
One more
room
time.
after our last segment.
I'm just asking
We're going to
for
talk
a
about
friend.
reflexes. What are reflexes? A reflex is a quick automatic movement your
Dub,
body
looking
makes.
in your
You do it
direction.
without thinking about it. Your body.
Put your
way
shirt
of
on. Come into the
reacting
house. I need you to
something
take care of
away.
something.
It's a common example when providers tap your knee or checkups. Your legs kick out on
Did
your own. Oh, I didn't know
tell
you
you?
had no reflexes there, my boy. You didn't tell it to move your body, just did it. You might think, oh, you know, it's hard after happen. Examples of gagging, blinking, and shivering. Love you.
So one of the things, John, that we hold true and dear in the green room is we tolerate no bullshit. We stand no shenanigans. All tomfoolery is checked at the door. Right?
Oh, shenanigans!
Oh, smother me in gravy, you dirty old man. You fucking drongo. John, we don't like what you're saying. We don't appreciate the way you look. John? It's not me, it's the whole community. I'm getting texts, fucking people are DMing me left and right. They're like, John needs to check his attitude. John has a valid point. Hey, you know what? No one needs to hear from you. John should fucking stay where he came from. What does that mean? Gingertown. All right, is that like... I bet somewhere with very shaded, lots of shade trees. John, I know you love vitamin D, but you ain't getting it here.
I didn't know there was a step beneath vanilla. It's like plain flavored
See-through.
yogurt.
Gross. Oh, plain. Oh, yeah. No, gross. Actually, gross.
No, I mean, this man's fantasies, literally. It must be his job. His job is like it's too taxing. Plus, he's probably a pedo.
Cruz.
Can't handle the truth. Won't handle the truth.
Fly, baby bird. Get out of this fucking nest. Show us what you got.
God damn, I sound like Jay-Z. People tell me that all the time, and I don't think about it. I was like, I'm too busy yard wrestling, right? Keeping the family name in check. Dub, you get it. Look me in the eye. Tell me you don't.
Why haven't you recommended a record, an album to be cut with Dub?
No, I don't. The thing is, vinyl is dead, John. I've moved on, but I've moved on that far. We're making our own. Making our own cassette. We have 2 recorders. We're gonna hit record on one and play on the other, and play them super loud, and put them on a tape.
That's what we're doing right now. We're basically 8-track, baby.
You're actively the worst producer. John, here's the deal. I don't want you to think you're the worst co-host because you're also the worst producer.
Wait.
Yeah, you're doing double duty. No, in addition to, like what we call that, it's concurrent sentence. It's not consecutive, right? You don't take time off one to fuck up the other. You're fucking up all around. I'm just saying, John, if you did the littlest of work to find us a producer, to find someone that we could pay money to.
There's a sneaky suspicion that some people have actually, like, straight up offered to be producers, and I just didn't realize it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'd really like you to think about that because I don't have the bandwidth, the emotional support, or the religious energy to take that on. John, I'm barely getting through not having a vacation plan.
Hey, have fun in San Diego this weekend.
Hey, bro, I mean, if the fish are running, I'm going on Friday. But fuck yeah. Who's gonna slay the yellowtail if fucking my boy Pete's not down there? You guys get it. You guys get it.
And I understand you're checking all the tomfoolery and the shenanigans at the door. I was hoping to creep in with my chicanery. I'm a Chicano, and I wanted to bring in some chicanery.
Charcuterie?
Okay.
Chicago.
Okay.
Chaka Khan.
He fucking threw it. He slid in. We can't check that. When you go through the metal detector, the ha-ha hole, we call it, because it gets all the stupidity out of the system. Woo! No chicanery is detected because we don't have that programmed in. That and cocaine. Our dogs don't detect either of those.
They just really like the
So
smell.
dumb. So dumb. John, but it's hard to run a club these days. I'll be honest. It's very difficult.
Yeah, I like to swing a club, but running a club is very difficult. My boy Pete, it's at 8:45-ish after the hour.
We're
Let's
live
go
in
till
the
the next hour.
green room. Happy Tuesday night. You know what?
Right on, Greg.
Sorry, I just didn't want you to keep talking. I knew you were trying to shut down the fun, and I knew every night I go into this, like, we need to not stay up this late. I have a hard day in the morning. But every night it comes like, fuck you, John, let's go. Let's party. I'm wrestling Dove and Worm on the lawn later on. I gotta get primed for that shit. Let's go, buddy. But I hear you, but I just don't want to hear you. Yeah, so you said you have like an hour more?
15 minutes.
Till 11:45. Okay, 11:45. Here we go.
We're live in the green room. Happy Tuesday night. You know what, guys? I'm watching a movie. It's called The Bodyguard. Because I will always love you. And I will always love singing you. So that Kevin Costner. Holy shit, it's 1992 somewhere. You guys have a great night in the green room of the Two-Sided Podcast of Stereo Radio. Stereo Radio on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Two-sided. Love you guys.
And that's the version that made Dolly Parton so much money.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Let's stick in the moment. You're trying to bring in like, oh, well, you know, the director and the producer and the writer of the song. John, let's just talk about how much my knife skills improved when I saw him throwing the knives and fucking it up. And then he turned it on and like, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. Like you can turn it on and turn it off. And also, if you're going to pick up a lady and run with her, make sure you sing at her face when you're doing it, because otherwise it's kidnapping. That's what my lawyer says.
Okay, Kevin. Bacon.
Ginger Town. All right, is that like? I can bet somewhere is very shaded, lots of shade trees. John, I know you love vitamin D, but you ain't getting it here. I didn't know that.
Gotta keep on shading for his vitamin D deficit. Ooh, so close. Just use the words. You get in your head, John. Well, I talk about it, Ginger Town, and talk about it.
That was
you know the
several
rest.
weeks ago. That was not even tonight.
I feel like you are truly having a stroke. That was tonight. That was aggressively tonight.
No, it couldn't have been. We didn't do anything about gingers. You know, let's have a shot before we get out of this episode and go into
The thing is about deja vu, John, is you're going to wake up. No. Cheers. Bing, bing.
Bagao. You're welcome for listening.
Ooh.
Reflexes.
Here's the deal. Flux capacitors are only found in DeLoreans. If you want to fight me on that, meet me in the front yard with Worm, Dub, and take your shirt off. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Do you think that DeLoreans were influenced by Flock of Seagulls, or Flock of Seagulls were influenced by DeLoreans?
I truly did not have any of that shit on my radar. Again, I was very
naive, innocent, insulated.
I was a seashell on a beach of knowledge. I knew nothing.
You were in your clan.
%100%.
You were in a very confined space in a house.
Right. Right. And that is why I spend most of my time in the yard threatening the neighbors. Oh, you don't like it? Oh, my sprinklers go too often and spread out on your lawn. We'll take your shirts off and fight me. That's why I sold my first house, because I couldn't fuck with the HOA. But now I'm on public land, John.
You had to get rid of all the.
Oh, fight all of you! Come at me!
Now, I said a little under the shirt action. I didn't say I would take my shirt off. And
no bra.
I assume we understand that Chris Hansen's in the back room and he's got some questions for you. Mostly, unrelated questions to what we're doing in the front yard.
All right, Chris Hansen's here. Chris, take your shirt off. You're next for wrestling. All right, I have questions to ask about why you didn't invite me earlier, and if we can keep the pizzas that this pedo brought over, because I'm gonna be hungry after whooping your ass.
You can leave at any time. Why you think I'm leaving? I'm never gonna leave, Chris Hansen.
This is my yard. I'll fight anyone with no shirts on all the time. How does he become Irish, Scottish, from somewhere in Wales? I love you, always have, John. There's no going back.
You gotta watch.
We can't go back now.
You gotta watch him run.
Squeal like a pig is, I believe, is the word you're looking for.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh, my sprinklers. Go too often, it's spread out on your lawn. We'll take your shirt off. Bang, bang.
I'm telling you, Dub, if we collaborated and two-sided pod, two-sided pod. Fight me, take your shirts off. Hi, I'm Dub. I rhyme. I don't talk after the first 30 minutes of the show. I'm Dub.
Let's not.
Oh.
Ooh, wow. Are you? Really? Or did I misread that?
No, you did misread that. It's like, I'll fuck everybody up with my shirt off in the yard. You know Dub is pulling up. But.
Well, you know that clip was from like 4 weeks ago, right?
So, acid reflux is something that happens indefinitely when you have too much pasta sauce on all the whiskey. Wait.
That creates a
That's
green
it.
room.
Come inside and have some lemonade. I have to go take this basket of laundry to the back rooms. Please, I'm just gonna. I gotta do that.
Worm, I think you would be the perfect home to foster a litter of kittens. I have a friend who has a friend who has access to a litter of kittens, and I feel like you should have them. Just to, like, teach them your ways. We'll find them forever homes, but I feel like if you had a bunch of minions and you trained them correctly, you would goddamn take over the world, bud. All you need is minions. And I'm offering you cats. Kittens, specifically. They might not be the best, but the next ones you get can learn from them. Right? It's like, you get maybe Timberwolves next.
Yeah, so I have two thoughts on that. More questions.
Oh, okay.
One is, so you have a friend of a friend who had a female cat that wasn't spayed and got outside.
I didn't say all that, John.
That's all right. Number two.
I didn't give all my sources up. I said I have access to get you a litter of kittens that you could raise to be your minions, John. I don't want to give up my... Are you trying to collect information to testify against me, John? That's why you are going to be treated as a hostile witness from now on in this trial.
And number two is, so you're saying Worm is one of the only people in the world who can actually herd kittens?
No, I said that again, there's a lot of people who can, but I said he needs to start his collection of minions somewhere. Right? Eventually. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy or it's going to be quick, but eventually you're going to get up to lemurs. Once you get some sort of a primate with opposable thumbs, bud.
So you start with the hard levels, like the super hard.
But Sean, shut the fuck up. I'm giving an inspirational speech right now. Once you get opposable thumbs, bud, the world is your oyster, and you're not even allergic to shellfish. And if you were, those little primates could pry them open and get the good ones away from the bad ones. Thumbs, bud. We're going to get you there. All right, John, ask your questions.
It is a friend of a friend's female cat that she forgot to spade, right? Or like the spade went wrong, and that's why there's a litter.
No. There's nothing like that, John. It's not like.
Are you just stealing a litter of
teenage
kittens?
cats? It's not two teenage cats meeting
You are
inappropriately.
stealing a litter of kittens right now.
This is not my first litter I've acquired for someone, John. I can get you a litter right now. I can overnight them to you. Do you want me to overnight them to you?
With nail
I
polish?
promise you.
I'm
not gonna paint your kittens for you.
Yeah, but I mean, a little nail polish. All right, 2, you are saying that you believe Worm is one of those capable of essentially hurting kittens.
No,
or are you
John.
saying like he should start with really hard and get into the easy with Timberwolves and Limas?
No, John. You're missing all of this. I feel like you're half step behind, but you usually are. So it's not like I'm shocked. I am shocked, but it's like, oh yeah, of course. Like, I can't believe, but I can totally believe. How does he not? Oh, it's John. It's one of those like mixed bags. Like, John, people need minions. I can provide the first wave of minions, right?
Yeah, I am sometimes a half step behind.
A bunch of minions. You train them correctly. You would goddamn take over the world, bud.
If you had one minion, one chance to make 2 minions from that one, osmosis works, what would you do?
Make minions.
John. Make a goddamn minion.
It's obvious.
Oh, I start with kittens, but I fucking come out with tigers. It's not a metaphor. It's actually how you trade up. Collect them all.
Animal Farm, right.
Yes, an army of darkness, comprised of Timberwolves and kittens and Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Dodos? What else did you say?
I'm bringing kittens back. Yeah.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers don't know how to act. Yeah. Take it to the kittenry. 1 mil. Think you knew I was about to baby.
I'm gonna need you to not call them a litter because you're making it sound like you're throwing them away. And those are my 36 lives.
Right?
Oh, once they're
36
yours, they're
lives.
not your litter. Right, yeah.
36 lives matter. If you adopt these as your first wave, we call them waves of minions. Like, you got to grow them. You treat them. You feed them. We'll offer you 2 snapback hats. Oh, you can. Let's say over the top. if you like Slice Stallone and you love arm wrestling and you're just getting in the minion game with the kitten bundle, you're going to appreciate the fuck out of these hats. Snapback. They are able to snap to different sizes, or as my co-host indicated, you can turn them around snappily as a snap back.
I'm bringing. Oh, Jesus, Pete. Oh, I'm bringing kittens back. And
Yeah.
matter of fact, maybe puppies too. Wait, I should go backwards.
Animal Farm.
Damn it, it's Tuesday night. I see you, John. I see you, Pete. Where?
I'm very proud of myself for not using pussies.
What?
Pussies. I'm bringing kittens back. Yeah. These pussies don't know how to act. Take her to the litter box. Scratching now.
Litter means
on the post we going town to town.
out. Yeah, there's a couple of things people have actually talked about it in the show. Reflexes are
you gotta grow up. Screwed up your feet up. We'll offer you 2 snapback hats. Oh, you can. Let's say over the top.
God damn it, Dub. Can you adopt us, or should we adopt you? I'm unsure of where everything fits in, but I feel like someone should sign someone else's permission slip.
Over the top, yeah. Sylvester Stallone, little arm wrestling competition. I actually have a yarmulke snapback myself because I love hats. It's important to have like your hat backwards, like King Griffey Jr., like fucking hitting a nice left-handed swing home run over the fence. You know what, guys? This has been great. What a great fucking night. It's the green room. We are still alive. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to kick back and have a nice little glass of prune juice. Hopefully my bowels are going to come together.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys have the best, greatest night ever of the Two-Sided Podcast of Stereo Radio.
Hell yeah, Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
I'm with you, bud.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Let me tell you this. So there's a Mexican place that I would go and get chili verde, and they'd like, oh, it was an appetizer, and they bring you like a bowl, like tortillas. Like, yeah, I'm good with this, but it would wreck your insides. Like, okay, don't make me plans tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
it's
it was not
good.
It was so good, but now prune juice, great. But I'm saying, fucking Metamucil, bro. They have pills, but I prefer the juice because you can pour some vodka in there with a little Metamucil and it's like an orange vodka drink, and you drink one of those and just chug it, like a little bit of vodka, water, Metamucil, orange vodka. You like shot, you fucking poop out pillars in the morning, like a champ, bro. Like, have you? I don't know if you travel, but have you seen the Acropolis? It's kind of like there were many pillars and columns.
Yeah.
It was most tranquil.
You're saying that chili verde was your pre-prune juice Metamucil?
It was the intro to prune juice, and then you became a professional. Like, now we need the building blocks to life instead of just the purge that we saw in all the iterations.
Dumb and Dumber.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Whereas I'm pretty sure the ultimate adoption game is to be adopted by a highway as a prostitute.
Oh, it's a sex working highway, I believe. A sex working highway. It's the highway,
What
if you know what I mean.
I insist every time I see the Braille Institute adopted by the, Los Angeles County Braille Institution.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a lot of bumps over the road so we can read it as we drive over. Wait, what'd that say? And you back up. But that's probably why they didn't do it.
Right. All the
because
people are like, this sucks. All the Braille people are like, oh, freaking, no. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
I have a problem with the Braille on the drive-through. Like, yeah, maybe you're going through an Uber and doing a thing. Okay, all right, that's it. Now that I say it out loud, like, yeah, that's it.
You're working it out, as we always do on Tuesdays, 8
Yeah,
Pacific,
I don't.
11 p.m.
I don't like
Eastern.
that. They took my joke. But you know what? We took your eyesight. You took my joke.
We got one more. Let's head
So
out.
you have Rocky, you have Rambo, but the greatest Sylvester Stallone movie of all time is Stop or My Mom Will Shoot with Estelle Getty. If you guys don't know that movie, you can watch it on Tubi.
I'm going to say Tango and Cash, man. I'm going to say Tango and Cash. It's not Tango, it's Cash.
Well,
It's
Tango,
Cash.
that was great because they came up with Fubar on Tango and Cash. But she washed his gun, put it in the. What do you mean? I just tried it, Mom. What are you doing? It was good. But yeah, I would go.
Bumping uglies, baby.
I don't know.
Did you bump uglies with my sister? I didn't bump
Did
uglies.
you bump uglies with my sister? I don't know.
All right, brother.
What about the original Overboard?
Are you talking Adam Sandler?
No. With
Don.
Are you gonna keep guessing dumb shit, or are you gonna do the right one?
Overboard.
Goldie Hawn.
Oh, and Keith Richards.
Keith, yeah, exactly, John. It was Gandhi and
Kurt Russell.
Svetlana. Yeah.
Oh, where he
Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn. Do you remember?
is
Or
that
are
where
you
he
just
had
being
one
an
eye
asshole?
and he had an eye patch?
No, that was Captain Ron.
That was Captain Ron. Okay, I know about Overboard with the two
So
of them.
Overboard,
I may have seen
John.
it. I don't remember it.
Overboard, they did a remake with Kate, Goldie Hawn's daughter, Kate
Hudson.
Yep. Same movie, literally the same premise.
Yeah.
And Kate Hudson was her mom's role, Goldie Hawn.
Right.
And I forget the guy. It was not a good movie. Not as good because the shit that went on in the 80s
Yeah.
with like dysfunctional families was great and okay, but now it's not.
No, it's not. And Kate Hudson did Almost Famous, which she was fantastic in. But I was thinking of Going Overboard, not Overboard. That was the original Adam Sandler
Correct.
film, which was terrible.
Right. When he was Shecky Leibowitz as the comedian on the cruise ship, John. Don't try and talk to me about movies.
Don't kid a kid or
right?
kid.
I love the original Overboard. Not just because I dislike the remake, but the first one, just because they're
man.
a fucked up, like, motherless family.
Right.
Like,
and the
you
boys.
it's like a
hit.
forced Brady Bunch. Like if they had kidnapped Miss Brady and forced her to leave her kids behind and her much better life. And then because there's so many layers of crime and felonious activity.
80s.
And but it's like no, but he connives
loves
her
her,
into sleeping with him. She gave it up because she thought this is just a horrible story all around. But she bumped her head, so whenever it's a opportunity there. Opportunity knocks. What you gonna do?
It's one of those.
That's right.
It's one of those rough ones. Like he wore a Darth Vader mask.
Revenge of the Nerds.
So it's the same thing. Like, oh, well, I was. Yeah, I don't know.
16 Candles.
100%.
I'm him and he's me. And then she,
Right.
Here, take this pill. Now we're both on the pill. Do you know what that could do to a guy? And we wake up the next day in the car. Did we? 16 Candles. Anthony Michael Hall.
John L. Peacock, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. Soylent Green is people. John just found out. Show him again, John. Show him again. There we go. That's right. Folks, we're going to print that, and it's going to be on a t-shirt. And if you act now, you email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO-sidedpod@gmail.com. You too can be one of the first to receive the John L. Peacock Realizes That Soylent Green is People t-shirt. Holy shit. The way I see it, John, we've only just begun.
Then I would go and get
How we feeling out there
every day.
How we feeling out
And
there?
they'd be like, oh,
How we
do
feeling?
the appetizer.
How we
They'd bring you
feel?
like a bowl.
How we
He'd like
feel?
tortillas. Like,
How we
yeah, I'm good with this.
How we
But
feel?
it would wreck
How we
your
feeling?
insides. Like,
How
okay,
we feeling
don't
out
make me
there?
plans tomorrow.
How we feel? How we
But
feeling out
it
there?
was not.
How we feeling?
It
How we
was so
feeling?
good.
How we feeling out there?
Fruit juice,
How we
great.
feeling out there tonight?
Fucking Metamucil.
Yeah.
What?
I am not feeling good. Wake up around 11:30, feeling like a bag of shit.
Ricardo.
All my clothes are dirty.
Fruit juice.
I'm smelling like a bag of shit.
Metamucil. That was your order.
If you want to hit the tour dates of My Boy Pete and Dub the Amazing, tune into the website, twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's at TWO-sidedpod, all one word, all lowercase. And on our website, Dub the Amazing myboypete.edu. All of our tour dates will be shown
at all one word.
At all one word.com. John, you're a monster who must be destroyed. I adore you, but
Just realized Overboard was the pilot episode for fucking Home Improvement. Tim Allen, you son of a bitch.
Sell 'em that Coke. Oh.
everybody needs a neighbor whose face they can't see. That's how you have a good key party.
Because he had a huge white, like, 8 ball around his nostrils. Come on. You know that.
No, but I was going to say that way, when you take another... Sorry, you're right.
What about Big Bad Billy Brat? Michael Hanley? Dude, so fucking great. Comedic actor. He was on Friends. He was the super on Friends. He was a Trigger, the super on Friends. But holy shit, Big Bad Billy Brat on Overboard. Goldie Hawn, like, obviously, like, she hit her head, and, like, Kurt Russell had her panties in his truck, and she finds it, and Billy Brat's all like, "Those are my panties. I cheated on my girlfriend. I got horny. I'm sorry." Just such a great fucking movie. Holy shit! What a pull, guys! Yeah. What a fucking pull!
What was the one I remembered about him having one eye patch?
Captain Ron.
Captain Ron.
That's where
Captain Ron.
That's where he was a sailboat. That's where. That's how I go fishing every weekend. Is with a one-eyed sailor, and it's very suspect. Yar! Oh no, John. Raise your glass. Lower your expectations. Cheers to you, bud.
Cheers to you, bud.
Bing, bing, bing.
Pagow. Everybody, you're welcome for listening. You want to pop those two when we get out?
So did, like, the price of white women go up in my lifetime? In the 80s, I guess they just kind of like toss it on the news once or twice, and oh well, she's all like a millionaire. Oh wait, he said he didn't want her anymore. He was like, fuck this bitch. I'm not gonna go pick her up. I don't care if some bumpkin takes her home and forces her to cook and clean for him, suck his dick and
I'm out.
Wipe his kid's snot. She'll just be like, oh, she'll have to deal with it. That's fucked up. The story's really, really fucked up. It is. Shout outs to Goldie Hawn.
Okay, at the same time, when he first started that, I was like, wait, are you talking about Ruthless People? With Danny DeVito and Bette Midler and fucking the jerk off guy from Fast Time, Judge Reinhold.
or Dangerous Creatures with John Cleese and Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Palin and Kevin.
John, time is limited. We have no time for your offshoots and your musings, John. One of the things that we say in the two-sided green room is John speaks too much. Oh, John, you simple, simple man. Do you want to place messages?
You want to come back to my place?
Would you like to put on the skin of another person? Hold on, what are we doing here? I said, would you like to have a drink later on?
This is
a...
That man just stole my wallet. Officer, can't you do anything? Well, is he still here? No, he ran away. You want to come back to my place? All right.
Cigars, cigarettes. Ooh, sir, here, smell my flower. Oh, no.
Deja vu is what we're talking about tonight. It's the sensation.
Right. Do I know you? I do not think so. All right, very well.
Nobody expects us to
You know what's the greatest thing about Overboard, the 1980s version, is those two humans made a baby, and that baby went on to make films. And that's the way in which she made 2 films that I'm aware of. All right.
Almost Famous.
Bro.
Let's go.
What's the one you said?
Bro, she made Overboard. She made the remake of her parents making the baby movie. Bird on a Wire, she could have been Mel Gibson's baby, but she wasn't.
Right.
Goldie Hawn, Mel Gibson.
What other films did Kate Hudson make? Almost Famous.
She was in, but
Overboard.
TV stuff. American History X.
Oh.
Care Bears the movie.
All right.
Jackass 3.
I'm listening.
Go on. Good. You know, fun fact, they cut her scenes out, but she was stung by a scorpion on her teat. Anyway, the Blair Witch Project 4, but they didn't release them all at once, and then she was cut and then re-brought back in. She was like, I don't want that, and sued. It was a whole legal thing.
Straight to video, right? When they didn't even have VHS anymore.
No. It was straight to Blu-ray, and that's back when we had 8-tracks, John. It was crazy. Her shit was cutting edge.
So she was 3.
It was HD DVD, and we had 8-tracks.
2.5.
Oh, what is that? None of them survived, John. It means nothing for the Hudson.
She's a Han / Russell. She's a Russell Han.
One of my favorite dojos.
Also, Snake from Escape New York and Escape LA.
Jake the Snake Plissken.
The Snake. Also, Kurt Russell.
Yep. New York.
Bro, Escape from LA. Fuck you, John. I'll fist fight you right now. New York, piece of shit. The only good post-apocalyptic was Warriors in New York. That was great because who has a gun in a bunch of gangs? We asked ourselves in the 80s. But when he went to LA, like, everybody has guns. And Steve Buscemi has a pink Cadillac.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
And Bruce Campbell
Everything is
good.
Bruce Campbell is a dentist, right? A plastic surgeon.
No, he's the head of
a beacon of light.
A chin on the
right?
Goldie Gibson. Nah.
Yeah, 1.21 gigawatts. Worm. That's what I'm saying.
Was she about to marry Mel?
Well,
That's what he was asking about.
No. Goldie who's going to become mayor. One day I'm going to become mayor of this town.
Goldie Gibson? Nah.
Right. You were saying she was going to marry Mel Gibson.
No. I said Trace Adkins.
Oh.
Right, was going to pass away from an early onset unknown. Yikes, this got deep.
Okay, I know you guys are trying to get out of here, but you want to talk about Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's kid? Wyatt Russell is a fucking phenomenal, hilarious actor. He's in 22 Jump Street. He's like Channing Tatum's like football buddy.
All right.
He's fucking great in that. He's in Goon 2, the remake. It's a hockey movie. Sean William Scott, the Goon, Doug Brat. The second one is really, really good, and Wyatt Russell is a fucking lunatic fucking hockey player that just loves to fucking fight people.
That's right.
So you know what? You know,
I didn't realize that was him.
there's a little bit of another sibling that's awesome too.
No, yeah, that's been right on. I didn't know.
I didn't realize. Like, I didn't know. Like, there's those. Yeah. No, I know both those movies very well.
Really?
Yeah, Goon and Goon 2. Like, it's like what's the fucking, not Letterkenny, but the Shoresy, but only about hockey, only about the games and fighting.
Yeah.
Like, it's specifically about fucking people up.
I do not
Like,
know
okay.
those, but I know 22, 24, 27 Jump Street. The
I
jumping.
think you know nothing about jumping or streets.
The way you look, John. It's not me, it's the whole community. I'm getting texts, fucking people are DMing me left and right. Like, John needs to check his abs. John has a valid point. Hey, you know what? No one needs to hear from you. John.
What are reflexes? A reflex is a quick.
You guys, I appreciate you hearing me and being part of my support group, because it takes a village to get through a two-sided pod every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich, Meanwich sandwich time, if you happen to be across the pond on Wednesday mornings. If you're still awake, yikes. I'm just saying. Look up Julie Prunes. She's doing an amazing tour right now. 70s comedy live in all over Dorsetshire and Avondale.
What was that first one?
Pickettsley. And no one's, I don't know. Like, look up Julie Prunes and she'll tell you where they're going.
Avondale and Pickettsley.
Yeah, I said Pickensfordshire. It's a small farming town. Their main export is sheep wool, Sean. Don't fuck with me. I'm trying to promote Julie Prunes.
Yeah, it's shout out to Julie Prunes, obviously. I'm just making fun of you.
Hey, thanks everyone for on the YouTubes coming in. MFA, good to see you, girl. Great to see you. Joe, my man Joe, where you been?
Right.
Man, we're coming back on Tuesday. Come in hot, bud. We don't read well or respond quickly, but we do respond eventually. Everyone else, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Ciao.